になったらどこで待つテテゴと母もどこで待つテテゴと母ごとごとごとと一刻橋で待てばよいテテゴと母ごとごとごとと一刻橋で待てばよい母子がいなけりゃ
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Inspire Pro Wrestling. A hero never dies. I'm Eamon Payton alongside Stu Myrick and our newest addition, Jason Harris. Welcome, men. What a night we have tonight. And we're kicking things hot with the Lawless Darkness Finals and a rare event in Inspire Pro Wrestling, a ladder match.
It's hard to start the show off with anything more exciting than this ladder match. I think it's one of the matches the fans wanted to see the most. It might as well start it off, kick off the night with a huge, huge bang.
As we see Gary J, stiff robo-changer himself, prepare in his final battle in the Lawless Darkness tournament, and he's got quite the challenge ahead of him in his opponent, Andy Dalton.
You've got to believe, and we've been saying this for months now, the thought of either of these men having free reign over Inspire Pro Wrestling for a year, they don't get disqualified, they don't get counted out, it's kind of frightening, quite frankly.
And these two men, particularly of all the men that competed in this tournament over the last 3 shows, these two, I think, have the biggest ability to use that tool to their advantage, particularly this man who self-identifies as Dirty Andy Dalton.
Well, the question on my mind is, we know the winner of the Lawless Darkness tournament doesn't have to obey rules for a full calendar year, but what will both of these men do to push themselves to that limit? You've almost got to break all the rules in order to win this match, so you can break all of them.
Andy Dalton had 2 tough challenges in the tournament, going through Dirty Rook Matt Fitchett, and then our last event going through Ruthless Ryan Davidson. Gary J victorious over Alex Reigns, and then our last event over Kody Lane. And this is all it comes down to, the finals of the Lawless Darkness right now here at A Hero Never Dies.
Introducing the first contestant in this 30-minute ladder match. From St. Louis, Missouri, Gary J.
You have to think you would give a slight advantage in this match to Dirty Andy Dalton, solely from the fact that of the 2 only other past ladder matches in Inspire Pro Wrestling, Dalton has won one of them. It was back in April of last year over Sammy Guevara and Steve Areno for the J Crown.
And I remember that match vividly, and if you think that he could go to great lengths to win the J Crown, as you said, Eamon, what will he do to gain this advantage, this year-long advantage here in Inspire Pro Wrestling?
And while I mentioned that Dalton does have experience being victorious in ladder matches here in Inspire Pro Wrestling, don't let that sell Gary J short. I know throughout his experience, not just in Texas, but in St. Louis as well, competed in a lot of ladder matches and knows how to get hardcore and knows how to get violent. As this crowd kind of rallying behind Dirty Andy Dalton, a feat that I wouldn't have thought of for... Ooh! And we're starting off hot here. Neither man budging from those clotheslines.
Hard hitting just to start it off.
Oh, Dalton, I think, was trying to go for a slap there. Gary J able to get the knee up. Dalton with a straight punch. Oh, Oh, legal. Oh!
Jay turns Dalton inside out with that clothesline.
Oh, but keep an eye out on Gary Jay!
And the action spilling outside the ring early.
Right away, we see both these competitors willing to put their bodies on the line.
I think Gary going to go after a ladder. Oh, wait, look at Dalton! Stopping Gary Jay in his tracks there. Gary Jay trying to go for that ladder to secure victory. The only way to win. Climb the ladder, retrieve the prize on the top. The Austin Sports Center.
And you know that had to have done some damage to Dalton as well. Oh, that's going to leave a mark.
You do not want a match in a game of strikes with Gary Jay or Andy Dalton for that matter.
Did he just bite him?
He just did.
Andy Dalton just bite Gary Jay?
Like I said, I think
maybe Dalton didn't get his pre-match meal.
Gary, ooh, shot to the gut there by Dalton. Obviously, in a match like this, the object would be to dispose of your opponent long enough to where you have enough time to climb up that ladder.
I think most men may realize this as they've taken the battle out of the ring. Look at the chairs, look at the hard floors.
Those $20 Inspire Pro fans are earning their money here tonight with some front row action.
We've said before, when you buy a front row seat to Inspire Pro Wrestling, you might get a bonus.
That bonus being a little Andy Dalton sweat or saliva, if you will.
That was so hard, I think it caved my chest in.
Dalton, the hold of the ladder. Oh, Gary trying to stop Dalton from.
Let's be careful, they're coming in our direction.
Ooh, sends him into the apron. Gary with the chop. Oh, Dalton throwing the ladder right to the hand of Gary Jay.
There is a reason why these ladder matches are so dangerous and so violent. I mean, that ladder becomes a weapon, it becomes an implement. It is not just to gain the prize to end the match.
And let's remember, the winner of this match can make any match they want a ladder match. They can bring a ladder to any type of match that they want.
And now, what is? It's wiggling. Is that a body bag?
Wait a minute!
So that's where he's been?
That's Evan Gelistico!
I was wondering what would Evan Gelistico.
What is he covered in?
We haven't seen Evan Gelistico in at least 6 months.
A lot of dirt and soot build up under there.
Last time we saw Evan Gelistico, he was being abducted by ghosts. What?
I'm speechless. I can't. I don't know what to say about that.
Has he been down there the entire time? 6 months? Somebody check on that man.
Well, I hope somebody in the back can check on him. I hope he got some sleep at least. And now Jay.
Looking for something on the apron, but Gary thinking otherwise. Dalton! Oh, wait a minute! What the hell? Powerbomb onto the apron by Dalton! That cannot be good for the back of Gary Jay.
I mean, his spine just collided with with the edge of the ring. That apron, we said before, said again, the hardest part of the ring right there.
And now Dalton with the advantage as Gary Jay already put a ladder in the ring before Dalton got a hold of him. Now Jay's on the ground, and Dalton's got a chance to win the whole thing.
Yeah, it's going to be Dalton now attempting to set up that ladder. think also fatigue's going to play into a factor the longer this match goes. Dalton getting up there close. Gary able to pull Dalton down. Ooh, big back elbow.
Now Jay looks like he's going to try to go up the ladder.
Dalton, ooh, gets sent head first. Dalton may be out right there. His head just collided with the steel of that ladder.
Jay has a definite opening here.
But also think that, particularly that powerbomb in the apron, how much that took. Oh, Dalton spitting right in the face of Gary Jay. Ooh, big knee. He's got him hooked. Oh, plants him with a DDT on the apron.
Oh.
Just when you think this match can't get hit any harder, Andy Dalton DDTs Gary Jay through the ropes onto the ring apron. Again, Gary Jay might be out cold.
I mean, he just spilled onto the floor outside the ring.
Dalton calling for a ladder for one of our fans. Our fans were encouraged tonight to provide their own weapons of destruction, so to speak.
Where's the rest of that ladder?
I was going to say, that one's definitely going to be a weapon. I don't think we're going to reach Lawless Darkness with that.
Dalton with no regard for Gary Jay, just throwing that ladder right on top of him. Ooh! And as I mentioned, I think the longer this match goes, the less it favors both competitors.
You're right, Eamon. Neither one of these competitors are going to have an advantage. This has nothing to do with conditioning. This is simply a matter of...
Oh, no! Gary! Going low there on Dirty Andy Dalton.
I don't think Dalton's going to be answering Joey Ryan's challenge later.
Good point. Oh, wait. What's Gary got in mind?
My God, that was a vicious double stomp. That hit right to the back of the neck of Dirty Andy Dalton and slammed his head right onto that apron.
Good at both these guys here. It feels like anytime one competitor tries to gain the advantage over the other one's fighting right back into it. However, ladders are involved. That may sway things.
I think that the test of how big this prize is, how much the Lawless Darkness means. I will say, Inspired Pro Wrestling's been known for competition for a long time, but this tournament has brought some of the best competition I've seen in the 5 years of this company.
It has been an impressive tournament. I mean, you expect nothing less from Inspired Pro Wrestling, and that's why Inspired Pro Wrestling is one of the most respected promotions in the country.
Gary Jay now. Ooh, Dalton able to block. This has just evolved to a brawl here on the floor. Gary again with that chop, and that just rippled through the chest of Andy Dalton. Comes charging. Ooh, Dalton. Wait, what is he thinking? Brainbuster!
Oh, and there are no mats around the ring. It is nothing but hard parquet floor.
Well, it's an interesting strategy with these two competitors. Again, you've got to be in the ring. You've got to climb that ladder to get the prize of the Lawless Darkness tournament. But right now, these two men are just fighting each other on the outside. And they're using chairs, ladders, the floor now.
You're right. There is no technique involved in this match. This is just pure violence.
Dalton not able to capitalize and climb up that ladder. Gary Jay, I'm surprised now, starting to stir here a bit on the floor.
Well, they're on opposite sides of the ring too, so.
Gary with another hold of the ladder. Gary. Oh, and Dalton with the ladder as well. I mean, it's not as big, but... Oh! These two men just dueling here with these two ladders. And Dalton... Oh, caught him right on the top of the head!
That may have knocked Dalton out.
If there's a time for JJ to capitalize, it is right now. Ref checking on Dalton, but that was a straight shot to the head from the butt of the ladder.
Oh, that was vicious.
Gary now. Getting a hold of the orange ladder here, trying his best to set it up. I think he realizes the opportunity he has. He's got to climb that ladder.
Meanwhile, I'm not sure Dalton knows where he is, and I think Dalton's been
cut. Dalton's been cut on the top of his head, and it was definitely from that shot, that ladder by Gary J. Oh, big super kick! Oh, but Gary's not going down!
Gary wants more.
Knee. Big rolling forearm. Dalton grabs hold. Oh, could he be thinking? Pile driver! Plants Gary!
I think that was right on that other ladder that's in the ring.
Dalton trying his best to climb up the ladder. Is this going to be it?
I think he's in reach. He's got it. There we go. That is one of the most violent ladder matches we've seen in a long time. As we see the referees checking on the head wound of Dirty Andy Dalton.
Half his head is red now. But think about this, Stu. From now until a year from now, Dirty Andy Dalton could do anything he wants in Inspire Pro Wrestling. Anything whatsoever. He can walk out with a ladder every single match if he wants to now. That's a scary thought.
I mean, they call him Dirty for a reason. And, yeah, I shudder to think what the next year in Inspire Pro Wrestling is going to look like whenever Dirty Andy Dalton is around.
Lawless Darkness, Dirty Andy Dalton.
Okay. Why is the new movement out here?
Can Andy Dalton not celebrate for 5 minutes?
What does Chris Trew.biz have in? Why is he out here? This has nothing to do with Andy.
It's a good question. And of course, he's calling for a mic now, so I guess we'll say. But it's important to note the new movement is out in full force.
Rex Andrews, Ashton Jacobs, T-Ray.
Dan the Man out there on the side as well.
Still sporting that lime green.
Details later over dinner, okay? Contracts, all the perks. Right now, I just need to know
So Trew.biz is offering Andy Dalton a spot in the new movement.
Can you blame him? I mean, it's beneficial to the new movement, obviously, to have somebody the caliber of Andy Dalton with the Lawless Darkness now on his side.
And I think you can see right there Andy Dalton's response. And now they're attacking. Like a pack of dogs, the new movement is attacking Dirty Andy Dalton.
Completely uncalled for here. He's just been through a ladder match. You can see he's still busted open and bleeding from the shot to his head by Gary J.
A huge spine buster there by Jacobs. And now T-Ray's going up top. Oh my God, that elbow. And he got up at least 10 feet in the air. You see Max trying to stop this, but
new movement now attacking security as well.
And now, oh, look at this. This isn't it. Trew.biz slaps Andy Dalton. Absolutely uncalled for. And now here come officials from the back.
Andy, is it okay if we talk to you?
Yeah.
You just won the Lawless Darkness. I just wanted to. I'm so sorry.
I have a lot to say, especially to you, Trew, and the new movement. Last time I said I wasn't sure what I was gonna do when I won the Lawless Darkness, but now, even though the blood pours from my head and I'm a little discombobulated, everything is crystal clear to me. I'm gonna use the Lawless Darkness to take you, Trew, and you, the new movement, out. And you know how I'm gonna do that? Keeping it dirty.
Thank you, Andy. I hope your head is better.
The Epileptic Caesars making their return to Inspire Pro Wrestling after Maximus returned from a rib injury.
Yeah, you notice how quickly that the new movement was able to retreat into their corner after the numbers game evened up just a little bit with the Caesars coming out.
Yes, although Rex Andrews and Dan the Man are still outside the ring. And now we're about to be joined by the third team.
A new formed unit here of former rivals in Allie Cat and Ivory Robyn. These two have been squaring off as of late with Jay Serious for the J Crown, but are going to put their differences aside and try to work together in the ranks of the tag team division.
I think this is a case of the enemy of my enemy is my friend, and so as you said, Ivory Robyn, Alley Cat finding common ground, and I think there's a bit of mutual respect there between two competitors.
You got to think maybe one day they'll be able to go at it again and putting Serious in the match or not, but for now, being able to team up makes them a pretty formidable team, if you ask me.
This is a 15-minute tag team match. Introducing first, Gannicus and Maximus, the Epileptic.
Alley Cat asking for a microphone. Wait, what?
And who? Did she say who I think she said?
I think she did.
But I thought.
It is Roxy Castillo.
Last time I checked, Roxy Castillo was contractually obligated with Showtime Matthew Palmer, but apparently has also aligned herself with Alley Cat and Ivory Robyn. I did hear Roxy after last event talk about how she feels she could lead anybody here in Inspire Pro Wrestling, not just Matthew Palmer, and maybe she's gonna try to lead Alley Cat and Ivory Robyn. And I don't think Chris Trew's got to be happy about this, knowing that his former assistant is managing his opponents tonight.
Well, the students has now become the teacher, if you will. Roxy, a very smart woman, able to identify talent. I think she sees Alley Cat and Ivory Robyn as a potential championship team down the road, possibly.
It's not unheard of. The Twin Dragon Connection Tag Team Champions, currently Davey, Vega, and Delilah Doom. But we've seen all sorts of tag teams vie for those titles, so why not? And if anyone can help them reach that goal, it is Roxy Castillo.
We're underway here. And now the Caesars and Alley Cat and Ivory Robyn trading blows here. T-Ray and Ashton Jacobs. And maybe a little mutual alliance here between the Caesars and Ivory and Allie. Allie was more willing than Ivory, I think, to shake the hands of Maximus and Gannicus.
Well, I think Ivory Robyn still has kind of a little bit of. She still doesn't know quite how to handle this, but.
Cat with the go behind. Like I mentioned, the Caesars coming back from an injury here to reassert themselves in the tag team division here in Inspire Pro Wrestling. Meanwhile, Alley Cat and Ivory Robyn have tried their hand at the J Crown. They've tried their hand at the XX Division title. Could be looking for tag team gold. Alley Cat trying her best to evade this wrist lock by Gannicus. Allie leaps up. Arm drag takedown. Ivory a little hesitant. And Ivory telling Allie, not just yet. And the Caesars looking to take advantage. Ooh! 2 kicks to the chest of Alley Cat cover. Kick out at 1.
Alley Cat definitely feeling the effects of those kicks.
Maximus sweeps the leg of Alley Cat. This Maximus extremely fast, extremely agile, as we see right there.
Dynamic again between Ivory Robyn and Alley Cat. As we said before, they started off as rivals, enemy almost. Now teaming up here, although Robyn not quite seeming to buy into everything Alley Cat's throwing on her plate, although it is
T-Ray with a super kick on Maximus. And Ashton Jacobs and T-Ray now in control here. These two, along with Rex Andrews, joined the new movement back at our last event. And it's clear that Chris Trew.biz wanting to start from scratch with his new movement. Question is, can he take Andrews, Jacobs, and T-Ray to the same success? Alley Cat with a back senton.
After she clawed Ashton Jacobs to shreds there.
Alley Cat now whipping Ashton Jacobs into the corner. Not afraid of the size difference between these two. Alley Cat's proven to be quite the fighter here in Inspired Pro Wrestling. Oh, tag by Ivory. Line tag. Alley Cat still able to get a shot in there on Ashton Jacobs. I think Allie realizing that Ivory made the tag, shot to the gut. And Ivory looking to mount some offense here. Big boot. Ashton Jacobs rolling out to the floor. Oh, and Ivory takes T-Ray over onto the apron. Gannicus now springs off. Forearm. Leapfrog over. Big boot by Gannicus. Takes out T-Ray. Ivory, forearm shot. Ivory springs up onto the apron. Big dive by Ivory. Robyn
lands on both Epileptic Caesars and T-Ray.
I think Alley Cat's got something in mind. Big rolling senton.
Alley Cat definitely feeling herself in.
And look at Roxy and Trew drawing some words with each other. I think Maximus is going to look to take to the air.
Oh my God! Huge corkscrew plancha by Maximus there.
And he cleared the top rope by at least 8 inches.
And he's not done! T-Ray now! What a drop kick!
That is it.
Speaking of height.
That is a textbook drop kick by T-Ray.
Any higher with that drop kick, I think T-Ray would have went over Maximus's head.
You got to think that T-Ray and Ashton Jacobs definitely want to try to impress in their first official match as a part of the new movement. Rex Andrews as well. Rex Andrews got a big test later on against ACH. This could be a big night for the new movement if Chris Trew's plans go the way he wants them to.
Again, each of the members of the new movement, maybe even trying to position themselves within the movement to who's going to be a higher or lower. So a good showing might show a little bit of favoritism in Mr. Trew's eyes.
That's a good point. T-Ray, nice innovative offense there by T-Ray and Jacobs. Into the cover now. Maximus trying to reach up for a tag for Gannicus. He desperately needs a tag. I would say Maximus even would need a tag to Alley Cat or Ivory Robyn. It wouldn't give them a better chance of winning, but it would give Maximus a breather because he's taking some damage here. Cover.
Meanwhile, T-Ray and Ashton Jacobs definitely has some good chemistry as a tag team, despite it being their first official match as a tag team.
Say what you want about Chris Trew, but he's got this team working like a well-oiled machine. Again, as you said, very, very new, but look like veterans in there.
Oh, T-Ray with a big super kick. And a jumping, almost spin kick there by Ashton Jacobs. And like you mentioned, very shocked to see T-Ray and Ashton Jacobs working so well together for first-time teammates. Or I shouldn't say first-time teammates, they were in the 6-man tag. Oh, cover. They were in the 6-man tag last month, but who knew what was going to come of it? And look at T-Ray. Mocking Gannicus there. Gannicus desperately needs to make a tag to his partner. Ooh! That leaping ability of T-Ray, extremely impressive.
T-Ray has definitely shown a lot of strength in his legs and ability to get some air. Very impressive.
Maximus trying to fight back the best he can. Gonna whip. Ooh, big spine buster there by Ashton Jacobs into the cover. He got it too.
Maximus desperately needs a tag, as he has been in that ring a long time, taking a lot of punishment from the new movement.
This could be the hardest fought battle I've seen the Caesars in there in Inspired Pro Wrestling. And it's going to really be a testament to Maximus' heart and determination if he can somehow mount a comeback here. Big Frog, oh, lands on his feet. Tag to Gannicus!
Gannicus coming in like a house of fire.
Looking at that offense here. Gannicus whipping Jacobs off. Duck under, trips the leg. Gannicus rolls to the outside. Legal tag there with Lucha Rules. Allie Cat in.
Allie Cat showing some power with those hammers.
Oh, Allie with a big back elbow. She's trying for that pile driver. Knees Jacobs right in the side of the head. Gonna go straight in for the cover. T-Ray in to break it up. Oh, and T-Ray not done here on Allie Cat. Allie trying to make a tag here to Ivory Robyn.
Close.
Now looking like Robyn looking for the tag this time as opposed to earlier in the match when didn't seem very interested.
Oh, and Jacobs just in the nick of time. Oh, Ivory trying to take a swing at Ashton Jacobs. She's furious here.
And say what you will about Trew and his movement, but they're making all the right moves right at this very moment in order to come out on top in this match.
We are now. Now you see T-Ray kind of directing traffic there a little bit with Ashton Jacobs. Those huge blows to the midsection of Allie Cat.
Tag in.
It may be against the rules. It may be frowned upon by some here in attendance at Inspire Pro, but it's working. It's getting the job done. The movement is in the new movement is in control of this match.
And T-Ray just taking Allie Cat's head off there with that clothesline.
What a cocky cover there by T-Ray as well.
I think that might be a bit of underestimating Allie Cat there on T-Ray's part.
T-Ray again trying to jaw with Ivory Robyn here. Not only athletic, but not like in confidence is T-Ray. And why should he? He's got Allie Cat right where he wants him. Or right where he wants her, I should say. Ashton Jacobs in now. And normally saying in a tag team match, for smart tag team wrestlers, you cut the ring in half. I think they have to cut the ring almost in a third in a matchup like this because they can't let the Caesars get an advantage either.
I think if you're the Caesars right now, too, you're enjoying the rest, but you've got to make sure either one of these teams gets a pin. You've got to find a way to get yourself back in the ring to get a victory.
Allie trying to fight out of the corner. Oh, with that rolling senton!
Great move by Allie now.
Tagging to Ivory. Ivory looking to do some damage here on Jacobs. Ooh! Able to outpower Ashton Jacobs. Oh, and there's a slap! What is she? Oop! Plants him right on his tailbone and a dragon sleeper! T-Ray comes in to break it up.
And that was T-Ray got in mind.
Oh, wait, catches her. German suplex! Gannicus with a running knee. This match completely devolving here. Jacobs now. Big Falcon arrow. Oh, but keep an eye on Maximus. Big twisting cross body.
And now here comes Allie Cat.
Shot to the gun. Could this be the pussy pile driver? Oh, but Maximus rolling out to the floor. T-Ray rolls in. He's got her hooked. Plants her.
Looks like T-Ray's calling for that elbow.
If he gets up to the top, it's over.
We saw him already dish it once tonight on Dirty Andy Dalton. Gannicus with a boot. Got T-Ray hooked. Maximus coming up the other end. What is this?
That was impressive.
Turns T-Ray in half cover. Well, Ashton Jacobs right in to break it up. Oh, Gannicus catching Maximus and Jacobs with a drop kick.
Well, that's one way to use your opponents against each other.
Allie
wow.
with a senton again. Ivory now coming up the apron. Double stop!
Right on the chest of Ashton Jacobs.
Here's Trew trying to get T-Ray up to his feet. Headbutt! Alley Cat and Ivory Robyn victorious!
That was... I think Alley Cat kind of knocked herself silly with
Does she
that
know she
headbutt.
won yet? Somebody ought to tell her that they won the match because I don't think she knows yet.
I'm not sure. She just fell down onto Jacobs and ended up pinning him.
And the first night for Roxy Castillo at ringside for Alley Cat and Ivory Robyn. Proof to be successful. Even Gannicus showing his respect. The two ladies able to pull out a victory, and this cannot sit well with the new movement.
No, it can't. Meanwhile, you see the Caesars there showing support for Ivory Robyn and Alley Cat.
Robyn at the beginning of this match a little...
Look.
Well, there it is.
Robyn extended her hand for a handshake, and Alley Cat drew her in for a big old hug.
Any doubts Robyn may have had, I think, were washed out the window with this win here tonight.
And let's not forget Roxy Castillo out there. Not bad for a debut with her new team.
Trew's going to have to go back to the drawing board. As we continue on with singles action here at The Hero Never Dies, Ruthless Ryan Davidson set to compete in singles action, looking for retribution. Ryan Davidson was a fuming mess after being unsuccessful against Dirty Andy Dalton in the semifinals of the Lawless Darkness tournament. And you gotta think, Davidson's the kind of person to hold a grudge, and Davidson is the kind of person that could use that loss to motivate him here tonight in his singles matchup.
I talked to Ryan Davidson this week, and he was at the Harley Race Wrestling Camp, and he was ready to get back into the Inspire Pro ring. As you said, that last event left a bad taste in his mouth, and I think he's going to want to kind of redeem himself. And unfortunately, Jordan Len-X is going to be the man he's going to try to redeem himself against.
Again, Davidson already angry.
A man who very much impressed back at our last event, Jordan Len-X, prepared for competition here tonight. Jordan was unsuccessful in the new movement six-man tag team match, but it didn't, stop him from impressing Inspire Pro management enough to bring him in for another shot here tonight.
A well-deserved shot indeed. Again, a great showing, as you said, by Jordan Len-X. I just wonder if he knows what he's stepping into this match. Again, Ryan Davidson, a huge monster of a man, and he's pissed off all the time.
Right.
It's a bad combination.
Ryan Davidson already to fight a section of our crowd for throwing the streamer at him. That's the anger of Ryan Davidson on display.
And you referred to this, Jason. This is a first time ever for both these individuals. They've never faced each other, so this will be an interesting battle. Interesting mix of styles as well.
Introducing first, from Bel-Air, Texas, Ruthless Ryan Davidson. And his opponent, from right here in Austin, Texas,
Ryan Davidson may be upset, he may be PO'd, Jordan Len-X looks like he's ready for competition.
Jordan Len-X has been in Texas just under a year, and since then has really made a name for himself in Inspire Pro Wrestling and throughout the state of Texas.
I think he would give Ryan Davidson a slight advantage solely based upon his size over Jordan Len-X. But don't think he's just a powerhouse and that's it. Ryan Davidson has a lot of speed, a lot of ferocity. Oh, and Len-X with the go behind. Obviously, throughout any match here in Inspire Pro Wrestling, you're jockeying for a position, you're jockeying for a way up the card. Ryan Davidson has been here since the start of the year, has had some impressive encounters, but not many wins under his belt. Len-X onto his feet here.
You're absolutely right, Eamon. I mean, you want to hopefully contend not only for the Inspire Pro Championship, but also the Pure Prestige Championship.
Off the ropes with Davidson. Davidson misses the elbow. Maybe took a little too long to jaw with the crowd. As Len-X just an athletic specimen here in this ring.
Yeah, the speed of Jordan Len-X on display right there. He's going to have to do, as long as he can keep himself out of the grasp of Ryan Davidson, I think he's going to be all right. But when you try and get in there close and let Davidson get his hands on you, that's when I think Len-X is going to have a problem.
That's true. I will say that, but I will say if Ryan Davidson continues to get distracted by this audience, that advantage that you mentioned could be completely thrown out the window. I've seen way too many people here in Inspire Pro Wrestling be talented athletes who take too long because they get distracted by this audience, because they get frustrated by them, and it proves to their detriment. Now we're going to see possibly a test of strength here.
But you've got to believe Davidson's got the advantage just height alone.
Davidson, like you mentioned, Jason, if he can just stay on top of Jordan Len-X, wear him down, ground him down, that's exactly what he needs to do. Len-X known to take to the air on multiple occasions. As you see right there, Len-X floats over. Duckworth clothesline. Springboards up, Hurricane Rana, nice takedown by Jordan. Davidson, gets booted off the apron for his troubles. Just Len-X. But able to land on his feet, nicely done.
May not have been the move he was looking for, but it was still pretty to look at.
20 count here on the floor. And also 15-minute time limit, you have to keep that in mind. Davidson, it's a big boot there on Len-X. But instead of going for the cover, now just pounding on top of the head of Jordan Len-X.
Davidson showing some of that temper that we talked about earlier.
Benefit and a curse for Davidson. Big chop, too.
Davidson now whipping Len-X out to the floor here. Definitely an environment where I'd say Davidson would probably be a bit more comfortable.
And they call him Ruthless for a reason.
Back first, Len-X goes into the apron.
And a stomp for good measure there.
And Ryan Davidson letting this audience, who's not afraid to get under his skin, know exactly what he thinks of them. But that's the thing. Davidson has let it be known that this crowd gets under their skin. And I know the Austin crowd, they are rabid, but they know they can pick away at you. They will take every opportunity.
Instead, still going at it, still drawing with the fans, but he could be on Jordan Len-X, inflicting more punishment right now.
Len-X trying to make his way up to the apron. Fight back with forearm shots, repeated. Able to get a knee up there, right to the side of the head of Davidson. Len-X now springs off, lands on his feet. Picks him up, plants him, face first into the mat.
Oh, that had to hurt. Len-X good ability to catch himself, but still fell right into that front face slam there by Davidson.
Davidson now with the hook. suplex. No. Oh, plants him again on the face and shoulder. Cover. Len-X somehow able to muster a kick out here. Very resilient is Jordan Len-X, not just here at Inspire Pro Wrestling, but from what I've seen of him elsewhere. Ooh, Davidson again with a shot to the gut.
And as we see Davidson focus up and key in on Jordan Len-X, he's able to inflict massive amounts of
Whips him right
punishment.
into the buckle hard. Lateral press up to the leg, but Len-X still able to get a shoulder up.
Davidson's starting to show a little frustration with the ref's count.
Question is, will he let that frustration dictate the way he wrestles Jordan Len-X here? Oh God, what a forearm shot there. Len-X is just loopy right now. Off the ropes because Davidson plants him with a clothesline.
Len-X almost rolled out of the ring after the clothesline.
Again able to get a shoulder up his Len-X.
A little more focus from Ryan Davidson. A couple of pinning combinations there. Big moves. I think he's looking to try and put this one away here before Len-X can somehow pull himself back into this match.
Davidson trying to work more on that neck that he's definitely targeted throughout this contest. And this crowd trying to rally behind Jordan Len-X here. Trying to give him some energy.
Looks like Davidson trying to twist Len-X's head right off his neck.
You could tell in the look on Davidson's face he's getting frustrated that he can't put Len-X away. Ooh, God, right to the shoulder blades.
Len-X getting a lot of punishment inflicted upon him.
And going right back to that abdominal stretch.
Change of pace here by Davidson. Hit him with everything he got, like a brick truck, and knock Len-X down. Now he's going to sit down, take his time, and wear on him a little bit.
Very methodical.
Ooh, and again, just driving his knuckles into the ribs. Not only is that painful, but the air can cut off. The air that Jordan Len-X desperately needs right now. Len-X now. Trying his best to fight back up. Ooh, Davidson. Seeing that Len-X is trying to mount offense. And charging. Ooh, Len-X able to get the elbow up there. Create some separation. Second shot. Len-X plants him face first into the mat.
Huge shift in momentum for Len-X. You wonder if he's catching that second wind.
Len-X desperately needs to mount more offense here. Because he's going to need much more to put Davidson away. Maybe those repeated kicks, but Davidson staggered into the turnbuckle. Running splash off the ropes. Big leg lariat. The cover. But notice, because of how exhausted Len-X was, no hook of the leg, didn't get all the pressure down he could on Davidson's shoulders.
Credit that to Davidson for sucking the air out of Len-X's body with those submissions.
Len-X now comes charging off the ropes. Davidson, big power slam! And Len-X able to get a shoulder up again!
Davidson put Len-X almost through the ring with that huge power slam there.
All of us are wondering what Davidson has to do to put Len-X away. Davidson obviously wondering the same thing himself.
Davidson comes charging. There's a lariat. Len-X, able to get a super kick in. Davidson planted and rolled to the outside to try to get a breather. I don't think Len-X, though, is going to give him one. Dive by Len-X over the top rope.
What a corkscrew dive by Len-X there. Both men now on the ground, chairs thrown everywhere, streamers.
Referee administering the 20 count. Like Len-X showing some signs of life there.
After a 13 count here on the floor, Davidson still wearing down here on Len-X.
17.
Davidson and Len-X going to have to get in the ring here. They're up to 19. 20, there's a 20 count.
That's it?
Oh, Davidson and Len-X are still wailing on each other here on the floor.
They don't care about the 20 count. They just want to fight.
Davidson, did he even realize the match ended?
I don't think Davidson cares.
Davidson!
Here comes some of the other referees out from the back.
You're going to need a few more than that to get a hold of Davidson.
Trying to separate here, Davidson and Len-X.
Now we got some of the guys from the back coming out to try and pull them apart.
Davidson trying to get his hands on Len-X here, having to be restrained by 4 or 5 people.
He's talking about Davidson's temper.
This match, no contest here. Oh wait, Len-X is up.
Len-X got loose.
Coming after Davidson. This match, the referees or staff trying to separate these two.
Referees, management.
I'm sorry, guys, but I'm with the fans.
Ring
I say
crew.
let him go, and let's see who comes out on top of this one. Wow.
As crazy as it sounds, I think I'm with you, Jason. I'm always in for a good fight.
Look, I don't care. This room's mine. Look, you sit the camera up. Put it on me. Put it on me. Hey, shut up. Shut your mouth. Don't try to signal me off. You need to go outside. Close the door. Close it. It's very simple, okay? Judging by the look on my face, things aren't going the way that I want them to, all right? I get set up for matches, okay? Supposed to be the showcase of this show, and then what? What? Huh? You want to tell me what? I'll tell you what's what. It's because I get outshined by a bunch of flips, by a bunch of indie morons that plagues and saturates this business for super kicks and high fives.
And I'm here to be the remedy, and it starts with Jordan Len-X. Now, Jordan, oh, you think you're tough. You stay toe-to-toe with me and held your own. Yeah, bravo. Bravo, but guess what, man? Guess what? At the end of the match, I had you bleeding out of your own face. I have you beaten in front of everybody. And I don't care if anybody likes me or not. I'm going to continue to do the same thing night in and night out. But I hear through the grapevine that you want to challenge me again, man. Oh, can you imagine that? Wants to challenge me again. Guess what, man? They call me Ruthless for a reason. I'm the bear for a reason. And I'm going to maul you and rip you to shreds. So I tell you what, not only do I accept, but I got a special surprise for you. Because, Jordan, when I get through with you and I get through with anybody else, and I do mean anybody else, one thing is for certain. My time's here, and I'm here to win matches, win championships, and be the remedy for all this cancerous indie BS that plagues this business. Because Ryan Davidson's here, and here to stay.
I have been watching wrestling most of my life, and I am a year away from turning 50 years old. I don't know I've ever heard of a challenge quite like this.
Joey Ryan making his return to Inspire Pro Wrestling, but not just for any other matchup. What he is calling the Open Dick-Plex Challenge.
I've heard every open challenge. You know, but boy, this is going to be interesting.
I personally think it's quite nice of Joey to open up. Any challenger at all can come out here and give the Dick-Plex challenge a shot here. To me, this is a gold star moment for Joey Ryan.
Jason, I say
providing opportunities.
It's open challenge. I say you be the first contestant.
I've heard way too many things about Joey Ryan's strength. Let's just say that. So no, I'm gonna hedge my bets here.
Look, if WWE Hall of Famer Mick Foley can fall victim to it, anybody can. And now Ryan's got the microphone.
Joey's got something to say.
Because after all, we have to stick with tradition.
Exactly.
I mean, it's a choking hazard. You got to get rid of it. It's only fair.
There you go. Absolutely. We're thinking about the safety of the wrestlers there. Good point, Amy. Looks like we have a contestant.
Everybody with the riots around. Let's just be honest.
Let's just hope that young lady gets checked later.
Unravel.
All right, I got a special surprise for you guys tonight because underneath each one of your chairs, you get your own blow pop tonight.
Well, there we go. Everybody gets a blow pop. Oh, where's mine?
I think we got ripped off.
They forgot the commentary table.
Joey leaving us hanging.
Damn it, Joey. I wanted a blow pop. Okay, maybe I shouldn't.
Not on air anyway.
Whoa, wait a minute.
That's right. You get a blow pop. You get a blow pop. Everybody gets a blow pop.
Joey Ryan, the Oprah Winfrey of blow pops.
All right, I guess without further ado, let's bring out some challengers for my dick flip challenge.
Multiple challengers. It sounds like
I just want to see who answers this challenge.
It could be somebody trying to make a name for themselves. Imagine if they were the ones to finally defeat Joey Ryan.
Well, I recognize Jeff Gant.
Ethan
Price.
Ethan is actually one of our cameramen here at Inspire Pro Wrestling. Roxy.
And Roxy Castillo?
I heard Roxy tell Ethan that she was going to make him a star, but maybe this is a best bet here.
The third individual.
I'm not sure.
This is quite the array of competitors here.
Differing shapes and sizes here for Joey Ryan. Again, open to all comers, anybody that wants.
Ethan Price, I don't know how experienced he is with talking about the turnbuckle, like why he's not that.
Wait, you don't want to come and grab it?
Wait.
I think Roxy thinking better not to get in the ring.
That's why she's the brains of the operation.
I guess I got my hands full, so to speak.
Or the other way around.
Raise your hands, huh? Can I introduce the gentlemen? Introducing the challengers for the Dick-Plex challenge. Dick-Plex. Did you not get the memo? Introducing first.
I don't think Ethan knows where he is right now. There he goes. Know your limits.
He seems happy to be here, but I don't think he's going to be here in a couple of minutes.
Joey Ryan just said he couldn't wait to hear our commentary. Guess what? I can't wait either.
Right?
We're getting right down to the meat of things. I'm sorry. Okay.
This could be a stiff challenge. Okay, our first competitor.
Grabbing a lot more than. What?
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Help him, Jeff, please.
Okay.
This is not good. I want to flip all three of them. quite the challenge.
Somebody get medical over here. We need to have these 3 gentlemen checked out. Roxy is not happy.
Roxy pulling Ethan Price back by his ear. So that was it. I guess that was it.
First ever Dick-Plex challenge.
What it? Evan Gelistico, who just came out of a body bag about an hour ago.
Okay, how did he end up in the body bag to begin with?
Excuse me, that's all my lungs. Buddies, how are you all doing tonight? Love you too, buddy. Now, Mr. Ryan, if you're who you say you are, you've either got the single greatest, most impressive, unendurable cock on God's green earth. If you're like I think you are, what you are is someone who's here to cause mass destruction. What? I know. It takes a second to sink it in. Mr. Ryan, who you think you are is who I think you are. Then you are a ghost.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Says the ghost.
You are the ghost in Turkey and we're Epileptic. Way back when. Check YouTube. I swear to God it's true. Not a lot of people believe me, but it's literally filmed. Literally. And I know a lot of people have a lot of great questions right now. First question, if I was on this ring this whole time, why didn't I grow a beard and why didn't my hair grow long?
He brings a good point. It's a good point.
If I was in that with no access to any food, how did I gain about 30 pounds? Great question. Third question, if I was under that ring this whole time, and as many times as this ring has been taken down and put up, why didn't no one find me?
I mean, I do want to know.
All those are fantastic questions, which I will get to after we find out whether or not you are a ghost. That's right.
I mean, well, actually,
This isn't a challenge for a big flip. This is a challenge for a match.
oh,
Okay.
Because once I lock you in the total containment, we'll find out the truth.
well, now that I think about it, Joey Ryan was there the night that Evan Gelistico and Pierre
Yes, he was.
He was attacked by those ghosts.
Yes, he was.
I mean, maybe Evan has something going here. I don't agree with his comment about Joey Ryan's memory, so to speak, being a weapon of destruction, as it usually creates lives and doesn't end them, but that's still. We're underway here in this impromptu matchup.
You wonder how much ring rust Evan Gelistico has, having been in a body bag for the last 6 to 8 months.
Everything needs proper lubrication. It's just basic decency.
Well, Gelistico is looking a little ashy as well. Might be a little moisture. Might not help a little bit.
Good.
Now he gets a fan to oil his back.
I mean, you have to. You just can't reach over there.
Yes, let's not forget the one spot.
I mean, that's his greatest weapon. You got to keep it properly lubricated. I mean, Joey Ryan just flipped 3 men with that thing earlier. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Joey's right. This commentary is weird beyond.
It's gonna be fun, Joey.
This may get archived into the Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame one day. I'll have to call Cowboy Johnny Mantel about that one.
Elbow tie up here by Ryan and Gelistico.
I'm still speechless that we see Gelistico in the ring.
Gelistico, like I mentioned, was attacked. Both him. Oh wait! Evan Gelistico thinking of better.
I mean, just to play devil's advocate here, if he does, in fact, touch it, doesn't that confirm that Joey Ryan is not a ghost?
That's a good point. I mean, this color over is high up. I mean,
I would say that's logical, but I don't think anything with this match has been logical.
I don't know much about ghosts.
and I still, so then where's Pierre Abernathy? You know, I mean, we found Evan,
Oh, wait,
but where's the other half of the submission squad?
Evan Gelistico. I mean, he knows that one grab of that thing and it's over. I mean,
Gelistico, I guess, conversing with the fans about how this
It's been a
works.
while. He's been under the ring. I'm sure they didn't have YouTube down there. Wasn't able to figure out what Joey Ryan was all about.
Joey Ryan here, side headlock now. Trying to flare down the resurrected Evan Gelistico. Oh, Gelistico down to a knee. This is good.
It's
Go behind there by Gelistico. Now we're getting down to some wrestling action. Joey, don't put it past you. Joey Ryan, a very skilled competitor. Was this close? Oh, wait. What?
telling the referee to stand there.
Nope. That didn't work. Gelistico, I mean, you gotta think, he's been under the ring for how long? 8 months. You gotta question if ring rust is gonna play into effect.
Ring rust, muscle atrophy even.
Actually, that's a, oh no, that was a bad move.
He tried the atomic drop.
There goes a shot. Joey.
And now tries it
Why
again.
did he do it again?
Nice, hurt both knees.
Gelistico's got to rethink this game plan here. Oh, Joey with a shot. Joey Ryan was inches away last time we saw him in Inspire Pro Wrestling to coming out Twin Dragon Connection champion.
Very true.
Coming off of, actually, now I think last 2 appearances of Joey Ryan's, he's come off with 2 losses, specifically from Delilah Doom. You want to think that Joey wants to maybe mount a bit of a comeback here.
And who better to come back to than the returning Evan Gelistico?
Oh, Ryan sends Gelistico headfirst from the turnbuckle, again with the choke.
Ryan showing great flexibility there.
I think Joey's more interested in the photo op than pushing David to Gelistico here.
Just told his fans to tag him on Instagram.
Oh, Gelistico, shot from the gun. Tries to fire back. Oh no!
Did he bump his head? Was that a, can we say, a meeting of the heads?
Oh, cover now. Gelistico just able to get his shoulder up at 2. Hook the leg now.
Both legs.
And not even both legs can put Gelistico down.
Successive 2 counts there.
I mean, technically, yes, it was 6. But
Well, 3 2 counts, that means 6. I guess, does that mean he didn't call for the bell, but okay, I think this match is still continuing.
Joey Ryan, even though he has gained 2, maybe 3 out of 5. Let's put it. Oh, Joey comes charging. Oh, I think he was trying to use his lower extremity again. Gelistico ducks under, picks Joey up.
Airplane spin. Cesaro has the swing. I guess Gelistico has the spin. The problem is both men are dizzy now.
I got both of them.
Gelistico got in mind here. Calling for something. Oh, they can choke slam.
It's a choke slam.
Got him around the throat. Gonna be thinking.
Oh.
No!
He's close.
Gelistico steps on the hand to break the hold. Nice Russian leg sweep there by Gelistico. Able to fight off.
Total containment.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, that's got to be painful.
The vice-like grip on the head of Joey Ryan.
I mean the head on top of his neck, by the way.
Joey.
Joey's
Joey's got a blow pop. No!
Gelistico got the blow pop.
Ducks a super kick. Roll through. Oh, wait!
He got it.
Gelistico dips up, but he's got a hold! And what's the blow pop still in his mouth? Cover! Joey Ryan victorious!
It's all over but the crying now, folks.
The case is solved, so to speak. Joey Ryan definitely not a ghost. And definitely victorious here against Evan Gelistico.
Gelistico still has the blow pop in his mouth, though. So there is a silver lining. Joey Ryan's got something to say.
Hold on, I'm tired. I'm also still a little busy. If I throw a rock, it goes viral, right? Yeah! Hey, I get it. It's supernatural. I don't get his point of view. But it's not a ghost. And I'm not a ghost. I appreciate all the things you're going through, and I hope you exercise all your personal demons. And I think that's very good, and the church is good for them. So, throwing it on the table here, if you ever need an ally in your battle against ghosts, questions that have no answers? Or guys still wearing t-shirts in 2017?
I'm backstage with Gary, Jay, and Evan Gelistico. Gary, you just lost the tournament for Lawless Darkness to Andy Dalton. How are you feeling about that?
Well, other than having a concussion, what can I say? I lost the whole tournament. But I am pretty interested to see what this Lawless Darkness has to offer. But the big story is Evan.
Yeah, buddy.
Buddy.
How long were you under there? You know what? At this point, days become minutes, minutes become hours, hours become years, and I couldn't even begin to tell you, or you. But you know what? There's one thing that's clear. Inspire Pro is haunted, and we're gonna solve it. Between you, me, our call-in assist Joey Ryan. Got a long list of questions, and November 12th, we start finding answers.
So 2 questions.
Nope.
I have a few more questions.
That's Sammy Guevara's music.
I recognize it.
But he's not scheduled to be here.
Sammy here?
Last time I checked, Sammy was in California.
He's competing at the Battle of Los Angeles for Pro Wrestling Guerrilla.
Oh,
that's Biss in a Justin Bieber mask.
Well, we know the issues between Biz, our co-owner, and Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara, our Pure Prestige champion. We haven't seen Sammy Guevara in months here in Inspire Pro Wrestling. He's been a little busy, I guess you could say, with his travels for places like PWG and elsewhere. But Biz, you gotta think, is definitely still fuming from the fact that, and look at it.
He's even mocking his entrance here.
He is.
I mean,
especially with the Justin Bieber mask, which. So
this ought to be interesting with what Biss has to say now.
I've got to imagine. I mean, he's shedding the jacket and everything. So let's hear what Biss has to say.
Hey, they sponsor us, Powerade Bill. What's up, Austin? So I would like to come out here and tell you guys Sammy Guevara would rather be in Montreal, Mexico than Austin, Texas. I know he's in Bola. I know where he's at. I'd like to tell you guys that he's kind of like Conor McGregor of indie wrestling. Real good at winning titles, but pretty shitty at defending. And I'd like to tell you all that I was right and you were wrong. But if I told you that, I would be lying to each and every one of you. November 12th, the prodigal son comes home. Sammy Guevara will be back in this ring. And while I don't like to be happy about it, I damn sure don't have to make it easy on him. November 12th, right here, Austin Sports Center, Sammy Guevara, 4-way dance, and let's throw Jeff Cobb in there.
Whoa!
Wow!
What a bombshell by Biss.
Let's throw Matt Palmer.
Oh, wow!
And I love surprises. You guys like surprises? Yeah. Let's throw a surprise in there too, all right?
Interesting.
I'm outside of Inspire Pro, and I think I see Roxy over here. Let's go. Hey, Roxy.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Hi.
How a great win tonight. How are you feeling?
I am feeling so confident. I'm feeling great with my brand new team. Oh, they're all here. I mean, they're teaching Ethan.
Yeah.
He's going to come a long way, I promise. But, you know, the whole gang's here. I mean,
Speaking of, where's Mr. King of the Black Women?
Oh. He's at sensitivity training. He should be better next time, hopefully. But you know what? No. I'm not going to talk about Matthew tonight. I'm going to talk about my brand new Golden Crew. And guess what? I've got titles on my brain.
Yeah?
And I'm thinking Twin Dragon. I can do anything.
I believe that. And Roxy, I'm going to let you guys get to it. Looks like you have a lot of work to do with Ethan, so.
He's going to come a long way, too. All right. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you, Roxy.
Finish match.
As we continue on with the second half of A Hero Never Dies. Triple threat action, one fall to the finish, including this man, the debuting Gino.
The Latin heartthrob.
I've heard a lot of great things about Gino from the Houston, Texas area. Definitely Inspire Pro Management has had his eye on him for a while. A great talent, trained under Booker T. And Gino's got some tough competition ahead of him in this triple threat matchup.
I've spoken to Booker T on numerous occasions, and he is so high on Gino, the Latin heartthrob. This is a man that is a former Reality of Wrestling champion, has held titles all over the state of Texas, and his name, his star is rising very quickly in the ranks of independent wrestling. And as you mentioned, Inspire Pro Wrestling was quick enough to book Gino on this card.
Credit Inspire Pro for going out and finding talent all over the state of Texas and bringing him here to Austin. But he's got a tall order ahead in his next matchup.
As we await the second participant in this match.
Big ovation here for Kody Lane, a man who's been really working his way up the ranks here in Inspire Pro Wrestling. He was inches away from being in the Lawless Darkness final, succumbing to Gary J, but I think many people didn't think Kody would even make it that far. Kody Lane has got a lot of heart, a lot of determination.
Well, Kody Lane is, he hasn't been in wrestling very long, but has definitely picked it up very quickly and has gained a lot of experience in a very short amount of time.
But they got both Gino and Kody have a tough test ahead of them against the #1 contender for the Inspire Pro Championship.
And there he is, Terrale Tempo.
The real talent of this match, ladies and gentlemen. To take nothing away from Kody Lane or Gino making his debut, Terrale Tempo is the real deal. We know he's looking at a title shot. We know he's worked his way to the top of the mountain here at Inspire Pro, not to mention all over the great state of Texas. One of the most talented men in between those ropes and out of them, Terrale Tempo.
Terrale Tempo's got to be riding high. One of the biggest wins of his career happened at our last event against ACH, a man who he has gone to the limit with. Terrale Tempo proved doubters wrong, proved ACH wrong, beating him and becoming #1 contender for the Inspire Pro Championship, currently held by Steve Areno.
Say that one more time, Eamon. Who did he beat?
He beat none other than Austin's own ACH.
Exactly.
He did.
If he's not the favorite in this match and any other match beyond this, I don't know why he wouldn't be. He took down ACH.
And even won ACH's respect, which, as anyone can tell you, is really hard to do. And is definitely a fan favorite here in Inspire Pro Wrestling.
It's the tights. I mean, it's the Texas flag on the tights. How can you not?
Amazing to see how Terrale Tempo has truly come into his own in less than 2 years here in Inspire Pro Wrestling. Like you mentioned, he's really the favorite in this contest, and I think that's a new environment for Terrale Tempo. Usually he's the underdog. Usually he's the man who many people doubt, like ACH. But Terrale Tempo, like you said, on the top of his game. But again, go ahead.
It's his resiliency, too. Again, the first match with ACH, it goes to a time limit. They give him extra time. It doesn't work out then. He immediately goes back in, gets that rematch, and comes out on top. That's resiliency, that's toughness. That is Terrale Tempo.
Absolutely.
As they prepare to lock up here with these two. Oh, Gino! But Terrale catches the foot. Kody whipping off Terrale here. Big shoulder tackle there. There's the power of Terrale Tempo. Kody leapfrogs over. Big leapfrog. Arm drag takedown by Gino. Kody with an arm drag. Oh, Gino. Definitely Latin inspired.
It'll be interesting to see the matchup, especially with Gino and Tempo, because both of them trained by the Hall of Famer Booker T.
Very good point. Oh, Kody want to get a shot in on Tempo as well. You also got to think, even though Tempo, is the #1 contender to the Inspire Pro Championship, there's going to be no rest for him, particularly in a matchup like this. He wants to prove why he deserves to get a shot at the Inspire Pro Championship. And think, if Kody or Gino can pick up a win against him, that does a lot to where they fall in the rankings.
You gotta imagine they would have as much of a shot at that title as Tempo does.
This is not right. They're double teaming Tempo right now. It's three-way now. That's all it is.
It is.
It's not 2-on-1.
Oh, Gino.
That's not going to win over the fans.
But looking to double team here with Kody Lane, maybe to form a bit of an alliance here. Duck of a shot. Tempo, big shoulder tackle, my God. Turn them out of their boots. Gino trying to get a boot. Oh! Able to sidestep him with that enziguri.
Would you say Tempo probably has the strength advantage over these two?
Oh!
I would think so. Kody Lane, a fairly big individual, as is Gino as well, but Tempo's just on a different level as you look at it. Ooh. He's got the size, he's got the strength, and he's got the speed. He's a total package.
Gino now, catches and power slams him into the mat. He got it too. Gino trying to be a bit crafty, and I think that's what he needs against somebody with the strength of Terrale Tempo.
I think you're right. And again, these two know each other very well, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. And Kody Lane, is kind of the X factor in this match.
Gino able to get on his feet. Ooh, Kody taking Terrale to the outside. And looking to see Kody and Gino square off here. Like you mentioned, one fall to a finish. First pinfall or submission takes it. Gino with a chop. Don't let the suave arrogance of Gino fool you. Gino, big whip off into the turnbuckle. I'm charging. Kody leapfrogs over. Nice Hurricane Rana there by Kody Lane. Duck of a shot by Gino. Gino again with a chop.
Those knife edge chops by Gino are just killer. He lines up, hits his target every single time. It just takes it right out of you.
Gino up in the shoulders for fireman's carry. Kody able to roll through. Big forearm shot. Kody looking to mount some offense. Another forearm. Kody looking for something else, but he's got to keep an eye on Terrale Tempo. Oh!
Huge spinning lariat there by Tempo.
Somebody check Cody's head. I don't think it's still attached.
Gino again with an enziguri right to the top of the head of Terrale Tempo. Gino rolls through. Nicely done, Famouser. And notice how Gino, even though he wasn't able to get that kick, was able to transition into that Famouser seamlessly.
Absolutely. Don't let Gino's boyish looks fool you. This is an athlete with a lot of experience and very crafty.
Terrale trying to fight back with shots to the gut. Gino. A little cut down Terrale Tempo here. He can possibly suplex here. Terrale trying to block it as best he can. Terrale. Got him. Look at Kody Lane here. Cross body. But all three men unable to capitalize.
And another interesting dynamic developing here. We saw Kody and Gino teaming up a little bit to take on Terrale Tempo. Now Kody switching over, taking advantage of Gino. Maybe Cody's just the opportunist here, trying to figure out any way he can to get a pin and a victory.
Terrale comes charging. Ooh! Eats the post there, that metal ring post. Kody trying to mount a bit of offense here. Repeated forearm shots. Russian leg sweep. And Kody nips up to his feet. Kody gets sent onto the apron by Terrale. But Kody able to maintain himself. Ooh! Big knee right to the side of the head. Kody continuing. Oh, wait, going for Gino!
Went for that suicide dive there.
And a big follow-away slam cover!
Kody Lane is on a warpath right now, taking on all competitors. Tempo's down. Gino's down outside the ring, and the momentum is squarely behind Kody Lane.
Couldn't agree with you more. Kody Lane just ran like a house of fire.
Comes charging. Terrale able to get a knee up. Plants Kody. Gonna look to go through there. Double axe handle. Kody rolls through. Kick to the Scott. Oh! Sends him onto the knee! That could be it right there, cover! Oh, and Gino right in to break it up.
Just in the nick of time. Half a second later, and Kody Lane is walking out the victor of this match.
Gino's got to be careful about feeling a little overconfident.
Developing a little bit of swagger there.
Swagger's good, but take care of your business in the ring first.
Gino again whipping Kody off. Reversal. Gets a boot up. Gino able to create space. Up to the second. Kody kicks out his knee. And a knee of his own to the face of Gino. Oh, Gino. Able to scout whatever Kody had in mind. Send him into the second turnbuckle. Ooh, plants him right on his face. Cover. But notice there, no hook of the leg by Gino. Maybe a little bit of cockiness to his disadvantage.
I really think that's what kept Gino from winning this match.
Gino now sends Kody out to the floor. And now, waiting for his opportunity to strike on Terrale Tempo. Got him hooked. Oh, I think he was going to try for that Famouser again. Terrale able to hold on to the ropes. Lays Gino over. Ankle lock! Snatches the ankle! Terrale Tempo not afraid to go to the submission game.
Referee checking him.
Gino, oh, able to roll through. No, Terrale keeps hold! Terrale's not letting go of that ankle!
Great concentration by Tempo there.
Kody Lane's nowhere able to be helped as well.
Can Gino make it to that bottom rope? Gino may be able. Oh, Kody! Kody just in the nick of time stopping Gino from tapping. Kody. Oh, big spine buster! And Kody just able to get his shoulder up. Notice how he wasn't able to muscle out like he normally does, but just knew enough to pull that shoulder up off the mat and save his chances here.
Looks like muscle memory there for Kody Lane. Just get the one shoulder half an inch off that mat.
Tempo now. Look at, oh, he could be looking for paying dividends. Oh, gets hooked by Kody, rolls through. Kody now got him up to the shoulders. Could this be the rolling fireman's carry? But Gino right in. Eat the feet! Kody Lane may be out right there. Oh wait, catches Gino. Roll through, paying dividends! Cover, hook of the leg! And that's it! Terrale Tempo victorious over 2 game athletes in Kody, Lane, and Gino.
And the crowd showing their appreciation.
As if there was ever any doubt Tempo was going to come out on top in this match. Again, credit Kody Lane, credit Gino as well. Great showings by both those competitors. But Terrale Tempo is simply on a different level right now.
And you got to wonder, he's going to be chomping at the bit for that title match against Steve Reno for that Inspire Pro Heavyweight Championship.
Got something to say, it looks like.
Damn, what an awesome crowd, baby. Now, as many of you know, I'm the number 1 contender for the Empire Pro Championship. And I didn't get my match tonight. But I have official word that November 12th. Watch this. Y'all ready? Something about that day, Sway. That's actually my birthday. So for my birthday, November 12th, at Empire Pro, I get exactly what I want, and that's Steve Reno. And at the end of my birthday, I will be the new Inspire Pro champion. How about that?
That's going to be a matchup to see.
Absolutely. And what a birthday gift that would be if Terrale Tempo can defeat Steve Reno and become the Inspire Pro Heavyweight Champion.
Everybody gets a birthday present on that day.
I'm backstage with Terrale Tempo. Terrale, great win tonight, but I know that you're really excited about November 12th, Fade to Black 3, with Steve Reno.
Excited isn't the word. Try determined. Try hungry. You see, Steve-O's been ducking and dodging me for months. I want my championship match, and I get it in November. And Steve-O, listen to me loud and clear. I'm taking your championship. And the reason you're not here tonight is because you're injured? I don't care. I'm going to do anything to walk out with that championship. Call it karma.
All right, I guess we'll see that championship match November 12th, Fade to Black 3.
And what a return we have here tonight in the XX division in the Mountain, Vanessa Kraven.
It has been some time since we've seen Vanessa Kraven grace the Inspire Pro ring. One of the fiercest women in wrestling today.
One half of the current Shimmer Tag Team Champions with Tessa Blanchard, Vanessa Kraven. Last time we saw her here at Inspire Pro Wrestling was inches away from becoming XX Division Champion. You want to think that Kraven wants to get back on track and prove that what many thought was inevitable of her winning that belt wasn't a fluke. And quite a return here as well for Kylie Ray. A member of our XX division that was quite impressive. Another impressive standout from that new movement 6-man tag team match. Kylie Ray definitely grew with the hearts of the Inspire Pro fans with her in-ring ability. And we'll see if Smiley Kylie can deal with the challenge of Vanessa Kraven here tonight.
Kylie Ray, another student of the five-time WCW World Champion Booker T. And you're right, this girl is full of smiles and positivity, and the fans love her.
You're all right, Stu. She is full of smiles. She is full of positivity. She's even got incredible skill in the middle of that ring. But take a look who's sitting on top of that ring. That's Vanessa Kraven. That's the mountain.
It's going to be a mountain of a challenge.
And let me tell you, folks, the mountain does not look impressed.
Making her return to the Inspire Pro ring after a long absence from the desolate wastes of Dead Horse, Alaska, weighing in at 200 pounds, she is the mountain, Vanessa Kraven.
Kraven's nickname says it all. There's a reason they call her the mountain. Extremely tall, extremely powerful, and like I said, Kylie Ray's got lots of smiles. She's got a lot of attitude and a lot of determination. But I don't know if that will be enough to put down somebody like Vanessa Kraven.
You're absolutely right. This is a true challenge for Kylie Ray against the strength and power of Vanessa Kraven.
To see this matchup here again, Kylie Ray drawing on the power of the fans, cheering for her, cheering her on. I think she's able to draw momentum for that. But if the mountain,
Kylie helping with some of the cleanup. I think Vanessa Kraven trying to buy some time, not willing to wrestle until this ring is clean.
Yeah, see, but I mean, Kylie happy to help all the time. Kraven is here to do business. Kraven is here to win a match. That's what she's exactly about to do.
As we're underway here. Stu, Jason, what does Kylie have to do in the offense department to try to take down someone like Vanessa Kraven?
You got to believe there's speed. You got to imagine someone the size of Kylie can utilize speed to combat the power of Vanessa Kraven.
I think you got to look at that base of the mountain as well. She's a huge individual. If you can concentrate on maybe taking a knee, taking a leg, getting her down to Ray's size, then maybe she's got a chance. Without that, I don't think she can.
Kylie Ray kind of taken aback by that shove by Kraven. And Kraven, just determination in her eyes. She is focused beyond belief. It's not just the fact that Kraven's a big competitor. It's the fact that she carries herself in such a way. She knows how powerful she is. Oh, Kylie able to take a shot. And Kylie trying to mount in on shots here on Kraven.
Kraven just swatted her away like a gnat. And as you said, Eamon, Kraven's trying to kind of reprove herself here in Inspire Pro because she wants that XX Division Championship that is currently around the waist of Delilah Doom.
Absolutely. And think that loss that Kraven suffered for that XX Division Championship was the only loss she really suffered here in Inspire Pro Wrestling, and that's for a good reason. It's going to take a competitor, not just any everyday competitor, to put down somebody like Vanessa Kraven. Kraven now with a top key lock. And just a simple move like that can really wrench at your shoulder when you have the kind of power Kraven has.
And here's that example of Kraven using her strength and her height.
Kylie able to fight free into a headlock, and that's exactly what you mentioned before, Stu. Use her speed, use her agility. Kraven, though, trying to muscle Kylie Ray up. Oh, Kylie fighting back with shots. I think she realizes if Kraven can get her in a powerful maneuver, that could be it. Oh, I think Kraven's got a hold of her hair, backing Kylie into the corner. Ooh, just elbows her right in the jaw.
Again, just another way Kraven is separating herself from Kylie Ray. She's able to do anything she wants in the ring. If she wants to grab a hand to hair, she's going to grab a hand to hair. Who's going to tell her to stop? The referee?
Ooh, what a chop there to the chest of Kylie Ray.
Especially when she is bigger than the referee.
Exactly.
And just like that, that shoulder tackle by Kraven takes Kylie Ray down and brings her back to earth, so to speak.
Not only the shoulder, but the force of impact Ray is hitting the mat with has got to be taken out of her. And Kraven now just dominating Ray in this match.
Getting the choke here into the corner. Kraven in full control, and I think Kraven is really scary, particularly when she's in an offensive position because, oh my God! Kylie though, trying to fight back with a chop, but Kraven having none of it. Again, just repeated slaps.
I think that may be just more out of frustration than anything.
Kylie able to get a shot to the midsection, but not enough to put away Kraven. Kraven, again, just ramming her shoulder right into the chest of Kylie. And beels her halfway across the ring. For a cover now, hook of the leg. Kylie still able to muscle his shoulder out.
Vanessa Kraven's power is just impressive.
You gotta keep an eye out for that choke bomb that Kraven likes to utilize. Could have made many competitors all across the United States and Canada and elsewhere. Oh, Kraven thinking better of that chop, whips Kylie off. Kylie! Oh wait, she was going for a head scissors. Kraven blocked it. That's gotta be it. Kylie driven face first into the mat. No!
How did Kylie kick out of that? Vanessa Kraven drove her almost through the mat.
Kraven, I think a little frustrated in the fact that didn't put away Kylie Ray there, but look at her. Look at that smirk on her face. That smirk. Kraven knows she's in the driver's seat. Kraven now, shot to the gut. Big snap suplex there, plants Kylie right in the center of the ring. But only two there. Kylie with the resiliency to kick out.
We're starting to see a little more focus by Kraven here, going for a couple more pinning combinations, going for a couple of bigger suplexes. Trying to put Kylie Ray away right now. I think if the longer Ray stays around in this one, the closer shot she's going to have to maybe toppling him out.
And that may be part of it. Kraven may be thinking that she shouldn't have lasted this long.
Yeah,
So you got to wonder if some frustration might settle in.
Trapping Kylie's arms to where she can't fight back here. And now, almost a vice-like grip here Kraven has with her knees against the head of Kylie Ray. What is Kraven now trying to... Oh, God! Repeatedly driving Kylie's head into the mat! That's it!
It's over.
No, it's not over.
Kraven can't be as confident as she's being right now. Kylie Ray's still able to muster out.
Kylie definitely feeling the effect. You can see her favorite.
Forearm shot by Kylie. Shot to the gut. Kick to the face. Kylie trying to mount offense. Quesadora. Drops her in the center.
Kraven's still on her feet, though.
Not able to take Kraven down. Kraven needing the support of the ropes, though, to stay up. Kylie. Oh, Kraven catches her. Beals her right over her head.
That was just pure power there by Vanessa Kraven.
Just like that, Kraven able to gain momentum back in this match. Think about all Ray had to do to get things moving in her direction, and with a snap of her fingers, Kraven swings it back.
Kraven comes charging. Rolling senton in the corner.
That may have flattened Kylie Ray.
Kraven now, bringing Kylie up by her hair. What she got in mind. Big side slam there. That's got to be it. Kylie cover. Kylie again able to get her shoulder up.
the determination of Kylie Ray is so impressive.
I'm grounding Kylie here with a chin lock, and maybe that's what Kraven's best bet is. Kylie trying her best to fight out, trying her best to find an opening, but with all that weight that Kraven has down on her throat, it's got to be difficult. Kylie could be fading here. This crowd trying to will Kylie to her feet.
And sure enough, Kylie is to her feet.
Kylie, repeated shots to the gut. Fires with a forearm. Shot to the gut. Kylie goes off the ropes. Sunset flip, but there's no way she's going to be able to flip Kraven over like that. She's got her hook by the throat. She may be going for that choke bomb. Kylie, quick roll through. Cover! Oh, and Kraven able to get a shoulder up, but Kylie Ray almost stole it right there. Kraven! Clotheslining Kylie out of her, Kylie. Kylie not willing to give it up. I gotta say, this performance by Kylie Ray has been just spectacular here.
Kylie Ray just showing some serious determination. Just keeps coming back after all this punishment.
And now Kraven again with the hold of the hair. I think he's going to go back to that headlock.
That leg vice just sucking the power out of Kylie Ray. You gotta imagine it's doing numbers to her breathing as well.
So many different aspects to Kraven's game here. We know she's got a power game. The slams we've seen, the suplexes we've seen, the submissions now we've seen. But still, Kylie Ray continues to fight on.
And there's the Kraven with a forearm shot. Ripping Kylie off. Again, ducking a shot by Kylie. Picks her up. Oh, drop kick out of midair by Kylie! And Kylie nips up to her feet! Forearm! And a fire's been lit under Kylie Ray!
Little ball of fire going, Kylie. Repeated forearms to Kraven.
Scaling up now to the top turnbuckle goes Kylie. Missile drop kick, and she takes Kraven off of her feet. Look at the leg cover. Oh, not enough to put away Kraven.
Looks like Kylie felt like that was her best shot at it.
She's got to think of something to try to put away Kraven. I don't know what.
Look at the face of Kylie. It's such determination, trying to, like you said, come up with some strategy to take down the mountain.
Going for kicks now, shot to the gut. Oh, big Yakuza kick. But again, not taking down Kraven. Black boot right to her jaw! Kraven signaling for the edge. Oh, she's taking powerbomb here. Kylie rolls through. She's got her legs hooked. She got it! Kylie!
How in the world did she get that?
I think Mr. Kraven is wondering the same thing right now. She had her set up for the finisher, and magically, Kylie Ray rolls through, gets the pin for the 1-2-3. I'm stunned right now.
I think this crowd is stunned.
That's the biggest win, I would say, of Kylie Ray's career. And Kylie Ray just proved what a force she could be here in the XX division.
You talk about some incredible innovation there by Kylie Ray. And here, this Inspire Pro crowd, they're showing their appreciation of her efforts as well.
Well, they should. It took speed, it took power, it took high flying, and it took a little bit of innovation. But eventually, Kylie Ray comes out on top of this match.
Okay, Kylie just got through with her match. I'm going to try to get her real quick. I don't know. This might be rude. I have no idea. Kylie! Sorry. Hi. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
How are you feeling right now?
I just won. I won. I'm ecstatic. That's how I'm feeling. Ecstatic. Those are the words. I won't ramble. I promise. What? Okay.
Okay, well, what's next for you?
What's next? I just defeated Vanessa. Oh my God. What's next for me? Okay. I got it. The XX division title. Oh, I feel it. I feel it. You to be continued.
Okay, well, we might be feeling it too, guys.
Second match of the night for the new movement. The first did not prove to be successful, but Trew.biz and Dan the Man are looking to get back on track here.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Listen to me, Fire Bro! Listen to me! There's a reason why I don't come out here every single month and tell you what my name is, because you all know what my name is. If you don't know who I am, get up out of your seat and walk out of this building right now. If you don't respect what I've done for Inspire Pro, get up and walk out of this building right now. Do it.
I think Trew's just...
No, that if you do that, you are opting out of watching the crown jewel of the new movement. And that's going to be on you. Ladies and gentlemen, I need all of you to shut up. Focus up. Shut up and focus up. This is my man, Rex Andrews.
And so we're about to get Rex Andrews.
Pecking order of the new movement, and Trew referring to Andrews here as the crown jewel.
I mean, that says a lot for what Trew has planned, particularly for Rex Andrews. And Rex Andrews, I would say, was extremely impressive. He was a crucial factor in winning that six-man tag match at our last event.
Inspire Pro fans showing their disdain for Rex Andrews. I don't know, just because of his personality or because he's not Kevin Von Erich.
It may have something to do with the sweat-banded individual in the microphone.
This is true.
I will say, I will give this credit to Rex Andrews. All business from what I've seen of him when he steps through those ropes. And that's exactly what I think someone needs to face somebody like the man he's facing tonight, ACH of all people.
And this is kind of a battle of Texas. Rex Andrews in Reality Wrestling currently holds the Texas Heavyweight Championship there. And of course, ACH touts himself as the King of Texas. And speaking of the King of Texas, there he is.
ACH, Austin born and Austin bred. And many would say in Texas, he's the measuring stick for anybody that wants to be a star in this great state.
And ironically, ACH known as a measuring stick even outside the state of Texas. This is a man that has literally traveled the world. As the fans here at Inspire Pro, showing their love for ACH.
Rex Andrews, however, does not look impressed with ACH's antics.
Well, as you said, Jason, Rex Andrews is all about business when it comes to being inside that squared circle.
Introducing first, representing the new movement from Dalton, Alabama, Rex Andrews. And from Austin, Texas, he is the king of Texas, and Mr. I pay the bills with this shit. AC.
Without a doubt, ACH is definitely going to have the home field advantage. He's definitely going to have the crowd behind him. The question is, can Rex Andrews feed off of that negative energy, so to speak, and use it towards his matchup here tonight?
Yeah, I think a lot of times, we assume that whoever the fans love is going to have all the momentum, but Andrews has got everybody hating him right now, including ACH in the middle of that ring. That's got to fuel your fire and got to want to shut everybody up here and get a huge win over the self-proclaimed King of Texas.
Well, and motivated to not only defeat the King of Texas, but defeat someone with the caliber and the stature in the wrestling world that ACH has.
This crowd trying to really get under the skin of Rex Andrews, but Rex Andrews was immensely impressive in that six-man tag, as I mentioned. Like you mentioned, Texas Heavyweight Champion for Reality Wrestling. Rex Andrews is no slouch in that ring, and he's going to bring it to ACH, I feel. The question is, can he pick up a victory?
ACH showing a little love, I guess, to Trew.biz, throwing his T-shirt at him.
Free T-shirt.
Hey,
he loves free T-shirts.
I'm not sure that T-shirt would fit Chris, though.
It's not nice words for Chris Trew and Dan the Man.
Wrestle already! God! Pay your bills and shit! Pay your bills already!
Chris Trew.biz and Dan the Man.
And these tactics by ACH aren't just, his attitude that he exhibits in that ring. It's a little strategy in the ring. He plays around with people to try to get in their heads and to try to screw them up. And I think Rex Andrews so far hasn't fallen for it.
I believe you're right.
I think feeling that process here in the world going between these two men. Rex Andrews, definitely a very traditional Texas wrestler, I guess you could say, with his striking ability and his move that he likes to execute. ACH, a hybrid athlete. He can fly, he can power you, he can strike you.
That's what show respect between the two competitors here.
Well, I think these two men, no matter what they think about each other, and no matter what ACH thinks of Chris Trew at the end of the men, they feed off competition. They're competitive in nature. ACH particularly extremely competitive in nature. Rex Andrews. Instead of trying to out-wrestle ACH going to the ropes, which may have been a smart move in that case.
Meanwhile, ACH rolling around the ring picking up some of that confetti that was in the ring.
Helping out with cleaning.
Soaking in some of that love from the Spire Pro faithful. Side head out there as ACH starts to launch in here on Rex Andrews. Andrews backing ACH up into the corner. Oh, grabs a hold of the wrist and peels him over by the wrist. Looking for possibly a cross arm breaker. ACH nips up to his feet. ACH rolls through. And Rex again takes him down by the wrist. Full control of the wrist, and now because of that has full control of the body.
As you mentioned, Rex Andrews using definitely a Texas style, very strong, very methodical.
ACH nipping back up, and Rex Andrews takes him right back down.
Rex Andrews knows the speed, the quickness, and the agility of ACH. However, none of that can come into play if you're on your back. Good strategy here by Andrews.
And Andrews not letting go of that wrist. He's not going to give ACH an opening. ACH is going to have to find one. Andrews reversal again. Ooh! And there's that scouting from Andrews, scouting that drop kick. Off the ropes is Andrews, shoulder tackle. Off the ropes is Andrews, leapfrog by ACH. Andrews again peels him over, goes into the cross arm breaker. But ACH too close to that bottom rope. Didn't really even have to struggle to get his foot there.
Andrews showing a couple good moves there, but ACH, that ring awareness that ACH has, and comes from just years in the ring wars. ACH sitting down right next to Max, one of the owners of Inspire Pro, as he tries to stretch out his arm.
Take a little break, have a little breather, talk a little strategy if you will. Veteran move, if you ask me. Veteran move.
He's very smart, telling the referee to get Rex Andrews back. He knows that Rex Andrews is the type of man that would capitalize on any opportunity he can get. ACH trying to get some reprieve here in the corner.
He's in a conversation with our referee, Alex Morosos.
Looking to maybe find an opening here on Rex Andrews. Andrews trying to go back to that wrist. Exactly what he had earlier that really wore down on ACH.
Sound strategy by Andrews, focusing on one body part.
Oh! That's Andrews. A momentary hesitation, getting caught off guard there.
Again, the experience of ACH coming into play there against a young competitor like Rex Andrews.
I asked you if the ref did not see it. Is it really illegal?
ACH telling him that it was above the groin region. But that's the thing, ACH was able to catch Rex Andrews off guard, and now ACH in full control. You can't let ACH psych you out in this chess game that they like to play.
And that definitely put ACH in the positive here. He has the advantage right now.
Back to Rex into the corner again. Oh, Rex! Kicking at the, can't tell if he got in the gut or in the arm. But Andrews able to catch reprieve. Forearm shot there on ACH. Whipping ACH off the ropes. Leapfrog over, sunset flip. Andrews again goes to the arm. Goes back to that cross arm breaker.
Sound strategy by Andrews here. Of course, he's working the wrist, he's working the arm, trying to wear ACH down. I believe it's working.
Ooh.
However, ACH just finds a way to get out of it every time.
Andrews. Ooh. You can tell that's a move of a real thinking man's wrestling. You find the body part, you find the weakness, you exploit it everywhere you can. Why wouldn't Rex continue to try for that cross arm break? Rex That's in the corner. ACH reversal. Shot to the chest.
That chop had quite a bit to it. Despite the damage to ACH's arm.
Almost wrestlers sometimes they'll have to do that out of instinct, I think. Oh! Kicks him right in the arm!
Great strategy there by Andrews, negating ACH's flexibility there.
Only a 1 count though, ACH able to kick out, but there was definitely some damage done to that arm that Rex Andrews has inflicted.
You see it on ACH's face now too. The arm bothering him, maybe getting a little frustrated in this match as well. Again, just a sound game plan here by Rex Andrews. And by proxy, the new movement is Trew.
Andrews is in full control of ACH. I've never seen ACH really controlled like this. Not even Terrale Tempo is able to wear down ACH like this.
Andrews definitely has the advantage here. You know, Trew.biz not having a good night so far with the new movement, but maybe Rex Andrews can change that form.
ACH trying to muster his way up to a knee, possibly. No, gonna bridge up by his feet. But extra Andrews still with control of that arm. I love this about ACH able to float through. Big forearm shot. Oh, what an uppercut there! Rocks ACH. Sidesteps him. Trips out the leg. Double stomp! And a hesitation drop kick. And ACH is back in the game.
That is textbook ACH strategy there. Those fast, successive moves, able to take Rex Andrews down, and now ACH firmly grabbing the advantage here in this match.
Got to take a little time to rest up, let those wrist locks wear off just a little bit so he can get his momentum back again. Andrews keeping ACH close this entire match, not really letting him use his speed. Now with ACH in control, maybe we see the tide start to turn.
And I think the key also is that ACH was able to find an opening mainly through his legs. I think, you know, when you have an injury to your arm, it takes away a lot of your, not just power offense, but your striking offense and just general mobility as well. When you have that pain scorching through your arm, it makes it very difficult to wrestle. And I think ACH has to sort through his game plan, so to speak, and find what he can do in spite of him having his injured arm.
Yeah, you wonder what ACH's mindset was coming into this match. If he thought it might have been an easy one, might have rolled over. Whatever he thought coming in, I guarantee you it's the exact same, exact opposite.
Andrews, they're on wobbly legs here. Ooh, got forearm shot. If he wasn't on wobbly legs before, he's on him now with that forearm shot.
As you said earlier, ACH knows how to show power as much as he does agility.
And just one boot like that, but the elevation and the direct impact on Rex Andrews' back. Oh, but ACH is not going to be able to cover him like that. There's no way. Andrews trying his best to just fight out with slaps. Ooh, trying for a straight punch there. ACH. Rex Andrews isn't covering up, though. ACH is striking. Count him right in the jaw! And Andrews able to power up with his shoulder.
Rex Andrews just swinging wildly there earlier, and ACH just catching him with those jabs.
Andrews a bit out of sort here. Not quite as cool, calm, and collected as he was to start this match when he was in control of it. Maybe ACH finally starting to get under the skin a little bit of Andrews and Trew.
Well, again, the experience of ACH coming through right here.
The crowd firmly behind ACH. Pouring energy into this. Oh, Andrews holding onto that bottom rope, but it really took a lot from the arm of ACH. Ooh, and again, just a kick to that arm. Andrews able to neutralize ACH. Clearly that arm is in enough pain to where it can just stop ACH in his tracks.
Andrews trying to regain that advantage.
Back working on the arm.
And this is what I like about Rex Andrews. He's no nonsense. He's not doing anything, to try to show off here. He's Rex Andrews. Chris Trew, how close was that? Andrews now. Again, just in full control of ACH. Shot again, really to the elbow. Chris Trew and
again, you're seeing ACH's arm just being wrenched.
Reversal by ACH. He's got him in a waist lock. Reversal again by Andrews. Reversal again by ACH.
Back and forth match here between both these competitors. Andrews with a huge suplex.
It almost got the 3 count there, too.
ACH had to fight out a bit from that cover a bit. And I think that just shows what Rex Andrews is able to do. Dan the man on the apron, trying to get in the face of our referee.
Meanwhile, Chris Trew.biz just slid his nameplate in Rex Andrews.
Whoa.
And Rex Andrews threw it out.
Andrews just... Maybe he doesn't want to win that way.
A stand-up move here by Andy's pushing Dan off the ring.
Wow.
Andrew's thinking he doesn't need it. He doesn't need that cheap advantage. But he's really defying Chris Trew by doing that. I mean,
a strange turn of it. I mean, don't you join the new movement to gain the help of the new movement?
Well, but Rex Andrews wants to prove himself, and he wants to prove that he truly belongs in the same realm as ACH.
Oh! Knee right to the back of the head. Cover. I would say this, whatever you want to say about Rex Andrews, commendable what he did there, throwing away that nameplate.
Absolutely. I mean, that was a young man that again, didn't want to take any shortcuts, doesn't want to take the cheap way out. He wants to truly earn this victory.
You can take a look at Chris Trew standing over in the corner. He does not look happy with that.
And Andrews, even though ACH is on the apron, is still trying to work on that arm.
Taking full advantage of Alex Moroza's 5 count.
Andrews.
I think Chris Trew.biz might be a little more confused than frustrated.
But I mean, what if this is a way for Rex Andrews to show, hey, you brought me in for a reason. You brought me in to showcase my talents. ACH blocking whatever Rex Andrews has in mind. Oh, Andrews with a forearm shot. Again, rocking ACH. ACH needing the support of that top rope. Ooh, chop! Almost right to the shoulder blade or to the throat. I can't tell. Ooh! ACH with a kick to the side of the head.
I'm pretty sure I just saw Rex Andrews' tooth go flying.
Oh my God!
ACH's foot almost went through Andrews' chest. That is one of the fiercest kicks I've ever seen.
It's like it might have taken a little bit of ACH as well.
At least ACH is in the ring. Andrews right now is outside the ring. Now ACH is outside the ring.
Referee Alex Morosa is putting in that count. ACH still doesn't have all of his wits about him, but trying to roll Rex Andrews back into that ring to capitalize.
Wear and tear on ACH showing now.
Springboard's up! Frog splash! Cover! And Andrews able to get the shoulder up.
Almost got the three there. Trying to catch Andrews by surprise. That springboard off the top rope. Now the crowd getting behind ACH. Looks like ACH feeling like he wants to fly again.
Up now, could be thinking for that 450. Oh, but caught nothing but mat.
Andrews had just
Oh,
enough.
kick to the arm, just a penalty kick to the arm. Again, peels him over by the arm. Cross arm breaker. He's wrenching down on it.
And now Andrews definitely in advantage. He's trying to get ACH to tap.
If he can torque that arm back. Oh, but ACH rolling over. Andrews under his shoulders. Andrews again pulls back. There we go. ACH trying to clasp those hands together to relieve that pressure. Andrews breaks it again. Breaks it. ACH, is he going to tap here? Is this going to be an upset?
Alex Morosa keeps asking ACH. He hasn't tapped yet. But he's not giving up yet.
Oh, look at this by ACH!
That was nothing but sheer power.
We always talk about ACH being a high fighter, being speed-driven, being just all over the ring, but right then and there, that is nothing but pure muscle, powering up Rex Andrews and dropping him.
And not only did he power him up by one arm, he powered him up by the bad arm. That is what the fire in ACH is what we're talking about, that intangible that you can't really see all the time. That was on display right there in that move by ACH. Andrews barely up to his feet. Enough to break the ref's 10 count. And these guys are just out of it right now.
Both men have to be just exhausted.
I mean, there's so much punishment has been doled out by both men. You wonder how much each man has in the tank.
The energy that's just been spent out by these two men. Alex Morosa is still letting this match continue.
You see ACH favoring that left arm. He's trying to mount some sort of offense.
This crowd trying to rally behind ACH. Andrews plants that European uppercut. Chop to the chest, but ACH, I don't think he can get that power that he normally likes to dish out with that chop. Andrews kicks him in the arm.
I think that might have fired ACH up.
Again, another kick to the arm, grabs him, but ACH back up to his feet.
I think that adrenaline's kicking.
Oh! Pump kick by ACH. Andrews catches him with a roundhouse.
ACH has no idea where he is.
Spins him out. Cover. ACH still able to kick out.
I thought Andrews for sure had him.
That was 2 and 99 100s right there. ACH able to kick out in the nick of time. How he's still able to move after this match is beyond me.
That spinning follow-away slam that Andrews laid on ACH, just all sorts of damage done to ACH, but somehow ACH has the faculties to get his shoulder up.
Andrews. Ooh, I think he may have knocked out a tooth there from ACH. Trew. Oh, wait. German suplex stops him right on the top of his head. And ACH. Oh, ducks a shot. Andrews cuts him out for the lariat. Down the hook. ACH. Brainbuster! And ACH!
That was an absolute wrestling clinic. That is one of the most action-packed matches I have seen. I mean, congratulations to ACH for the win, but you gotta give Rex Andrews a lot of credit.
I mean, for everything we saw in the match, be it move-wise, be it... Hold on, ACH has got something to say.
Just a little advice. We should never find a guy in the ring, and you don't need him.
ACH just telling Rex Andrews he doesn't need Trew.biz.
Fans kind of seem to agree with him there. I almost might agree with him too. You saw Andrews turn down Trew's help during the match, and still almost came out with a victory.
And look at Andrews right now. Trew.biz telling Andrews to come out of the ring. Andrews very hesitant.
Trew barking orders now.
Andrews, John, is Andrews going to defy him?
Not this time.
Andrews just telling Chris Trew and Dan the Man to stay back there. Rex Andrews goes to the back.
Drama building now here. Not such a great night for the new movement.
The new movement is about 2 months old, and we're already starting to see some maybe.
I know, but I don't know any others. It's all I remember.
A decade.
Oh. Hi, Rex. You guys are.
Hold on.
Okay.
No.
You guys are early to the.
Hold on. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you. Look, Rex, we were so close. We were so close to beating ACH. What happened? What happened, man? We were so close, and that man disrespected me. Andy Dalton disrespected me. And I feel like you disrespected me too, man. I do. I'm sorry, Lisa. I feel like this entire company has disrespected me, okay? No, it's true. I have been here longer than most, okay? I have done so much for Inspire Pro Wrestling. I am professional wrestling's future manager of the decade, Rex. Did you know that? You're new, but did you know that? I've got a reputation to protect. And I'm sick and tired of people not giving me the respect I deserve, okay? We were so close. We were so close. Dan, we were so close. Say you're sorry. Shut up. Rex, say you're sorry. Say you're sorry so we can move on.
Tonight was not a good night for us, Chris. I understand that. Look, we failed tonight. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe it's management's fault. But let's move forward. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry, Lisa. I'm just tired of it, all right? I'm tired of it. Let's go.
And it is main event time here at A Hero Never Dies in one of probably the biggest stakes in an Inspire Pro main event that I can remember. All championships on the line. The first of two, the Heavy Hearts, awaiting their tag team partner.
And let's just make this clear. If a champion gets pinned, that person loses their belt. Or should I say, watch.
Very important to note, the J Watch, what was originally the J Crown. On the line here is J Serious. Collectively with his partners known as Seriously Heavy. These three have been running roughshod in recent months. They've been trying to take away whatever Inspire Pro knows dear.
Well, the Heavy Hearts came in just insulting Inspire Pro Wrestling, insulting Austin.
Not happy about the way they were, I guess, treated or viewed.
And then at our last event, showed their disdain by attacking Steve Orino, the Inspire Pro champion, and almost attacking Delilah Doom. And if it wasn't for Davey Vega coming out to save her, who knows what would have happened. And speaking of the double champion, or should I say triple champion,
DVD, Davey Vega and Delilah Doom. No, I will note, even though those three belts are around Delilah Doom, only two of the belts held by this team are on the line, and that's the Red Dragon and the Blue Dragon titles. And I've been informed that based off of the recent stipulation with Davey Vega, those belts will be won or lost individually in this matchup.
that is true. It was made clear when this team initially became a team that either one of the Twin Dragon belts could be lost. They don't have to both be lost.
Folks, I don't know if you've seen it or not. Davey Vega has Delilah Doom makeup on. He's got the rainbows by the eyes. I know he looks reluctant. I know he's been reluctant in the past. He's buying in a little bit. He's buying in.
I think you're right. Well, we saw him at the last event, save Delilah Doom. Of course, Delilah Doom, not only one half of the Twin Dragon Connection Tag Team Champions, also the XX Division Champion and the Sabotage World Champion. And Eamon, as you said, only the Twin Dragon Connection belts are at stake in this match. And now Davey Vega has the mic.
Don't touch me. I really wish Steve-O was coming through that curtain tonight.
Wait, what?
Unfortunately, he is at home attending to a very personal matter, so if we can keep our hopes and wishes with him tonight.
So we have a handicap match?
Because we talked to the Inspire Pro offices. They said that we can name a replacement. Oh, we haven't got nobody? I think we got a very suitable replacement. Let's go ahead and bring him out.
Who's Vega got to replace Steve Orino?
Hold it. I know that music.
Yeah.
That can't be. No.
Wait a second!
Oh my God! That's Tim Storm!
That's Davey Vega's old tag team partner!
Not only that, that is the NWA World Heavyweight Champion!
I would talk, but my jaw is on the floor right now.
Tim Storm has not been seen in Inspire Pro Wrestling for over a year.
Tim Storm had to vacate his half of the tag titles due to obligations with the National Wrestling Alliance. That's how the makeshift team of Vega and Delilah Doom were formed. And Tim Storm is back!
Look at Jay Serious and the Heavy Heart scatter as Tim Storm enters the ring.
I thought I would never see the NWA World Heavyweight Champion standing in an Inspire Pro ring. Oh my God!
Introducing first, the team of sensational Stacey Slade, beautiful Bruno Rosa, and Jay Serious, seriously heavy. And their opponents tonight, Davey Vega, Delilah Doom, and back in an Inspire Pro ring after far too long an absence, the perfect storm, Timothy Addison Storm.
Davey Vega making it known his full name. I'm glad to see Timothy Addison Storm and Davey Tiberius Vega reuniting here tonight.
Controversy is back together. Now let's also note the NWA World Championship is not at stake in this match. Tim Storm is doing this as a favor, apparently, to Davey Vega, his former tag team partner.
And of course, neither is the XX Division Championship or the Sabotage Women's Championship held by Delilah Doom.
We've got two world champions on one side of the ring.
This is going to be this is a really impressive lineup here of Vega, Storm, and Doom. A real mix of styles and a mix of attitudes that I really think could make a special combo here tonight.
In case you did not know, Tim Storm defeating Godzilla Jax Dane back last fall to become the NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
No small feat.
Beat him at a match up in Sherman, Texas. And Tim Storm has been traveling the world, all over the United States, multiple trips to Japan, defending that 10 pounds of gold.
As we're underway here, the two smaller competitors of the two teams, Delilah Doom and Jay Serious.
It's been 8 months. We still can't get it
He'll
right.
get mad at me once he hears this, but I really don't care for that matter. Jay Serious and Delilah Doom squaring off here. And really the benefit of controversy from the very beginning was the fact that Davey Vega and Tim Storm were so unlike and were somehow able to work together so well. You add Delilah Doom into that mix and how Davey and Delilah have been working together as of late, and it could really prove to be something special here tonight.
A lot of experience.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Jay Serious. Just stopping Delilah Doom right in the tracks there, slamming her face first down into the mat. But do not take Delilah Doom for granted. The recent performances she's had in Inspire Pro Wrestling and even beyond that have been really impressive. Her travels to Shimmer as well and Rise Wrestling in Chicago, also for Sabotage in California.
Tim Storm just put on Delilah Doom's headband.
Team Unity there by Tim Storm.
Just getting in the groove of things.
Delilah, nicely done with the arm drag. Able to use her smaller size to her advantage. She's a little stick of dynamite. Delilah springs up the apron. Nice Lucha Libre style arm drag cover. Jay Serious sweeps the leg cover. Delilah able to get the shoulder. Delilah with the sweep. Both had the same idea with that drop kick. But Delilah's got to keep her eye out for Bruno De La Rosa trying to reach in and get an advantage here.
There are very few large men in that corner that would like nothing better than to get their hands on the tiny Delilah Doom.
And two very devious men as well. What they've been doing as of late here in Inspire Pro Wrestling, particularly what they did to Steve Areno, beating him down, spray painting his back. They stole the mask of Dasher Hatfield. The Heavy Hearts have proven that they will take every chance they can get. Vega in with a chop on Jojo Bravo. These two men very experienced against one another.
Absolutely. And Vega just teeing off on Jay Sirius in the corner.
Irish whip now. Going to send James here. Oh no, he's going to send him back to the buckle. Again with that chop. Kick at it too by Jay Sirius. They're trying to wrench in on that arm. Tagging to Tim Storm here.
Here comes Tim Storm.
First we've seen the big man in a while here in Inspire Pro. Nice big back body drop!
Tim Storm almost sent Jay Sirius all the way over to St. Edward's University with that.
Oh, but first look at one of the heavy hearts here. Stacey, Slade, and Tim Storm. This is going to be a matchup. Elbow elbow tie up here by Storm and Slade. Slade comes charging. Storm! Look at this! Just defiant!
What's De La Rosa doing?
Oh, but watch out for Bruno! Oh, Stacey with a clubbing blow. Referee got to get in control here. Both heavy hearts. And Tim Storm breaks the grasp. And Jay Sirius. Look.
I don't think that was the smartest move for Jay Sirius.
Tim Storm. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the heavy heart's able to catch Jay Sirius there. Keep an eye out for Delilah Doom here. Wait a minute, springing up to the top turnbuckle. Look at Delilah Doom!
Flying senton by Delilah Doom. Takes out Seriously Heavy.
Fired up, ladies and gentlemen. Now Storm looking for some more action as well.
Gonna bring Jay Sirius back into the ring. And Delilah looking to take advantage because she win the J-Watch. She could add another title to her resume.
It should be a watch. I don't think she has anywhere else to put another belt.
Delilah 3 belts and a watch? Is that what we go with that?
Oh, Jay Sirius blocking here. The Irish whip sends Delilah into her buckle. Jay Sirius now going to try to pick away at the much smaller. And look at it, just choking Doom right in the turnbuckle. And Vega trying to get the fire, but it's only hurting Doom here. Again, Jay Sirius trying to distract Doom here, distract our referee from what's happening here at Delilah Doom. This referee, Anthony Montosio, needs to get control.
Meanwhile, both heavy hearts hard into the turnbuckle, inflicting a lot of damage on Delilah Doom.
A lot of power.
You know, the heavy hearts' main targets as of late have been Steve Areno, but they've said that the reason they went after Steve Areno because Steve Areno was Austin's golden boy, Inspire's golden boy. I would say the same. I would say Delilah Doom is very much Inspire Pro's golden girl, and I think they're going to enjoy just as much picking away at Delilah Doom as they have on Steve Areno.
It seems like they want to take everything away from the fans that they truly love.
Ooh, God, sends Delilah hard into the buckle.
And again.
And look at Stacey and Bruno just mocking the team of Vega and Storm. Jay Sirius now in for a cowboy lateral press. It's going to take a lot more than that to put away Doom. This woman has fought through so much in the last few years here in Inspire Pro Wrestling. It's just absolutely phenomenal work ethic. As Jay Sirius now sending Doom hard into the buckle. Again with that choke just right to the throat of Doom. Doom's going to try to catch her breath, but Jay Series following her up the buckle. He's got something big in mind, possibly Frankensteiner. Oh, Doom able to push Jay Series off. Oh, Bruno gets a shot for his troubles. Stacey won as well. Able to back Stacey Slade up with another shot. Doom grabs hold. Tornado DDT!
Great ingenuity by Delilah Doom, using the momentum of Stacey Slade's weight to plant him square on the mat.
The momentum of the match starting to shift too here, but Doom has got to get a tag.
Tag into Vega! Delilah. Vega able to roll through from the apron into the ring, I should say. There's those kicks from Vega. Very skilled in the kick department. Oh, just a forearm shot. Able to psych out Stacey Slade. Oh, Stacey able to sidestep him. Gets the boot up, does Vega. Bruno comes charging. Vega sidesteps and hits him with an enziguri right to the jaw. Oh, Vega!
I thought never mind.
Oh, what a roundhouse there to Stacey Slade cover! Oh, but Jay Series right in to break it up.
Similar to what we saw earlier, but not really.
Not really.
In a match like this, you definitely got to have eyes in the back of your head. Rolls Stacey out of the ring. That makes Bruno the legal man with Lucha tag rules. Tag in to Tim Storm here. And forearm shot now to Bruno, just pounding away on beautiful Bruno De La Rosa. Shot right to the chest. Tim Storm firing up here.
Tim Storm just showing his power, just caving in Bruno De La Rosa's chest.
Big boot right to the jaw of Bruno. Tim Storm is really been covered out. Bruno just able to get the shoulder up. The much larger size of Stacey Slade and Bruno De La Rosa that I thought would have been a factor going into this contest has really been taken to by the power of Tim Storm.
Couldn't agree more. Tim Storm just, negating that power and that size.
Vega was a little distracted, talking strategy with Doom. Storm whips off the ropes. Boot by Tim Storm. There's the combination. Oh, Vega accidentally hitting Storm.
Oh my God.
Setting him out to the floor. Stacey, Blue Thunder Bomb. And Vega able to get his shoulder out. And you got to think that was also a slap in the face to Steve Areno to use that move, the Blue Thunder Bomb.
Yeah, that was an inverted kick. And now
Doom trying to reassure Tim Storm and rally the crowd behind Davey Vega, but he is in the corner of two heavy individuals with a heavy hearts. Oh, catches him. Oh, and plants Vega hard into the mat.
It's hard enough to combat one of these two, whether it's Slade or Bruno. But trying to deal with them both at the same time is almost an insurmountable task for any man out there.
Absolutely. And Davey Vega just taking all sorts of punishment.
Serious now. Ooh, look at these repeated just stomps into the back of Vega. Oh, Vega with just a straight chop. Tim Storm trying to, at the end of the day, and the referee, that was just blatant by Jay Series trying to get his feet on the second rope.
I think the distraction by Tim Storm helped his tag team partner, Davey Vega.
Jay Series with a shot. Ooh, but Vega replies with a forearm. Vega desperately needs to make a tag, but he's got to get some separation here from Jay Series. Oh, there's that tornado bulldog. Oh, that rolling tiger fake kick. In for the cover. Oh, and JC, not enough to put away Davey Vega there. Jay Series, a little frustrated.
Now Jay Series just, repeated punches to the top of Davey Vega's head.
Oh, schoolboy, roll up. Almost took the J-Watch there from Jay Series. Oh, but tagging Stacey Slade and Bruno De La Rosa. Smart move by Jay Serious to get that tag to stop Vega from having any opportunity to get to his corner.
And both heavy hearts go to work now on Vega once again. They get just so much mass.
What are they doing here? Ooh, double team by Seriously, or triple team, I should say. Cover. What is...
Ingenuity by...
Jay Serious picking Vega off the mat. I don't know if that was a smart move at all.
It could have been a win and a belt.
Jay Serious now. What's he thinking? Comes charging. But Vega sends him up and out of the ring. Sidestep. Oh, Stacey with a straight slap. Pick him up with that scoop slam, plant him right into the mat. Oh, and Stacey with a shot to Tim and Delilah.
Now
Stacey, Boonso missed!
That was a lot of mass being flipped and all for naught.
But I don't know if Vega knows where he is. I think...
Stacey Slade had hit that.
Vega's trying to crawl using the rope to get to his corner.
Whatever it takes, you got to get over there. You got to make a tag because there's not much left in Davey Vega's tank.
Tagging attempt, Storm. Storm in now. Clothesline. Follows it with another.
Tim Storm cleaning house in the ring there.
Laying bodies out is Tim the Perfect Storm. Big boot sends Jay Serious down.
And the champion feeling motivated there.
Wait, what is he doing?
Oh my God!
What is Tim Storm doing?
Tim Storm just turned on Davey Vega.
The look on Delilah's face and everyone else's. It's got to be the same as mine. What is going on?
What is he doing?
Tim's just...
And now Storm's just... And now Storm's leaving the ring.
Up Delilah, back cover. And Davey Vega able to get a shoulder up.
It's 2-on-3 now?
And now this just became a handicap match. Tim Storm, after planting his tag team partner, has now left the ring. So now it's down to just Davey Vega and Delilah Doom taking on Seriously Heavy.
Taking another shot at Delilah Doom. And this is definitely devolved into a 2-on-3 handicap match here. What is he? Oh God, there's all that weight of the heavy hearts colliding. There's that rolling elbow. Cover. And Doom in to break it up.
Doom with the know-it-all to help her partner there.
And Jake Doom showing no fear against all three men.
Now Delilah Doom.
Oh, and Jay Serious. Oh, crushes.
Delilah Doom lucky to duck out of that. And Jay Serious just got flattened.
Quesadora catches him. Bulldog. Up to his Doom. Oh, big leg lariat by Stacey Slade.
And now De La Rosa.
There's no one to help Doom now.
Doom. Planted by Bruno De La Rosa, cover. And that's it. The heavy hearts, even though 3-on-2 with the win here tonight. And you got to give an assist to Tim Storm.
I can't believe it's just. So now the heavy hearts, or Bruno De La Rosa, holds the blue Twin Dragon Connection belt.
Davey Vega still got the red though, right?
I guess now that means they're the tag team champions.
And Jay Serious just going too far with this. The heavy-hearted Jay Sirius emerged victorious here. Bruno De La Rosa, one half now of the Twin Dragon champions.
This should probably be a moment for celebration for fans of the Heavy Hearts if they're out there.
And Delilah Doom's in shock, losing her half of the titles, but she fought her heart out in there. Seriously heavy with the last laugh here tonight. And even on this sovereign note, for myself, for Stu Myrick, and for Jason Harris, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. A Hero Never Dies. We'll see you November 12th for Fade to Black 3.
I'm backstage with Davey, Vega, and Delilah Doom. Guys, it seems like one of you is part of the Heavy Hearts now. I mean, how are you guys feeling?
I feel like this is all my fault.
What? No.
Vega, I'm so sorry.
No.
I let you down.
No.
I'm a disappointment.
No. Hey. This is not your fault. This is not your fault. I brought someone in who I thought had our back, our best interest, and clearly he is selfish. That's all he is. It's not your fault. In fact, maybe the blame should be put on me because I brought him back.
No.
Here, you need to move on from this. You still have the XX Division title, right? That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a great thing. You can move on from this, and then I have to do this without. God, this is gonna suck.
I'm sorry. I gotta go drown my sorrows in orange Julius. I will never forget you, Vega.
I'm really sorry about... Oh.
Are you kidding me? Are you joking right now? You're gonna put the blame on me. That's what I heard you say. You wanna know who the blame is on? I don't even know who you are. You're out there pandering to the crowd. You're out there trying to get them to cheer. That's not who you are. That's not who we are. That's not who we were anyway. And you're gonna try to put the blame on me. I came here to help you. If the blame's gonna be on anybody, it's gonna be you for not being don't look at me. It's gonna be on you for not being a good teammate. You kicked me in the face. That's not what a team does. Yeah, you deal with this, because this is on you and you alone.